We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live! Fucking thing sucks!
vision. I have a dream. I have the strength to keep resetting, improving, be faster and faster with every single train. This is my chance. I will be a legend.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lynx Trials, Day 2, Round 3. I am your host /SP, and I'm joined by the lovely Zamiel. Say hi, Zamiel.
Hello, world. This is the
dude?
Lynx Trials. I'm excited to cast the losers bracket matches and the rest of the winners bracket matches that we didn't finish casting yesterday.
Yes, I believe there's, it's 3 upper, 3 lower, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% positive, though, but we do have an order of play. The first match will be mine, oddly enough. Mine versus Elysian Devil. Followed by a whole slew of racers, so should be real interesting.
Do it live! I can downgrade it and we'll do
So
it
if you're just
live!
joining us, this is a Binding of Isaac Afterbirth tournament, such that everyone plays the same roguelike video game on the same random seed, and everyone dukes it out, and it's a test to see who is the best at this speedrun video game. And it's every time you play the game, the Binding of Isaac, it's completely random. You get random items, random bosses, random floor layouts, random challenges that you must face. And today is day 2 of the Lynx Trials, in which people battle it out to see who's the best.
Yes, and this is still round 3 of the tournament, so upper and lower bracket will still be Eve, and it will still be Death's Touch as the start, so...
That's right.
Obviously, seeded and hard mode will be for the entire tournament, but I think we're going to get right into it here today, because we already explained it.
Yeah, if you guys are newer, feel free to watch. We went into great depth to explain all the intricacies of the tournament format, the character, the starting items. We covered all of that in depth yesterday. So if you haven't yet, make sure you check out the introduction to day 1, yesterday's VOD.
Right. And I'll be sure to highlight them as well real soon. Probably tomorrow. So, okay, but either way, shall we get to game 1, Zam?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get
I'm ready
this.
too. Well, I hope I'm ready because it is my match from the VOD, so I hope I was ready for it. We'll see. See what happens, yeah?
So I do not know the results of this match. /SP obviously does, since he was in it. Just a note to the audience here that these matches are pre-recorded, but no one knows the results, not even me. Only the people who actually played in those matches knows the results. So I'll be discovering this along with all you guys as well. Here we go into game 1.
Yeah, game 1 on our way. I'll be giving, I guess, insight of what I was thinking while playing, I guess. So on this.
Yeah,
one.
if I see anything strange, I'll be sure to
for sure
ask
rip on me.
Point
Much
out
like I
your,
did to you.
Point out all your minute mistakes that are irrelevant. But so the goal is Mega Satan. The starting item is Death's Touch, and Elysian Devil making a mistake right off the bat, not checking the curse room. Actually, several racers made this mistake yesterday, including myself.
Yes.
So I can't rip on Elysian too much, but yeah, it is worth it to go check the curse room real fast. Paying off for /SP a
huge.
ton.
Is a huge curse room.
The goat, dude, that's like a free win. Just what a small mistake from Elysian. It's just going to result most likely into an instant loss, because /SP is going to get essentially twice as many devil deals as Elysian.
Yeah, so goat head off of a roll. It could either work out where the roll is, you're not going to have it for this floor, but always worth it on the first room. And,
no, dude. On hard floor, or hard mode, you're going to get your roll
odds
back.
Are you going to get it, yeah.
Yeah, so that's playing the format. So that's really smart from Slash, using his roll. I think in non-hard mode, you would not want to use your roll, because the boss pool is probably a little bit better than the curse room pool. Oh, you reset.
I died.
Oh.
Yeah, I took a tier and died. Luckily, it was not before C1, though, so I did not lose a life.
Yeah.
And it's not too bad early on.
So Elysian now has a chance with this huge lead, about a minute lead, I would say. If he can keep his movement on point, he can still have a chance to win this match, depending on what the devil deals are, I guess, that he's going to miss out on. It all depends.
Yeah. Should be interesting for sure.
No bombs, can't get that tinted rock, does Elysian. He really wants it. He's at critical health here. He has to play very careful on this basement 2. One brush of anything, he's going to die. Sees that he's in first place from the Racing Plus client. The pressure's on Elysian. By the way, we haven't introduced these racers. Slash SP, of course, my co-commentator on the left, but Elysian Devil, a new German speedrunner on the right. We haven't seen him a lot. He's been starting to do character runs recently. I've also seen him in the Racing Plus Discord asking certain questions about strategy and stuff. So always great to see brand new racers in the Isaac Racing community.
For sure. He's been practicing really hard too. With other racers for the tournament I've seen in the Racing Plus client, so should be good.
Those explosive enemies, man. Okay,
Yeah,
so
man.
gotta grab those hearts, I think. He doesn't grab the hearts? Okay, what?
Well, he would lose. Well, you would lose Whore.
Well, no, you just take the
the-
double hearts
well,
and then
yeah,
razor
and then
once,
razor
and
it.
that puts you on 1 heart. I was surprised he didn't do that here. He's
He
going
goes
back for the
rock.
tinted. Okay. Okay.
The
I
bomb
see, I
drop,
see.
so it's fine.
So I think that's actually a mistake. He could have traded 1 bomb for 2 in not this room, but the room to the... Hold on, we'll see it in a minute. He buys the soul heart again.
Yeah, a bit of slow
But notice
plays.
in this next room here, there's 2 bombs. He could have traded 1 bomb for 2 in that room. I think that would have been worth.
That's true. It is a bit slow, but it might have been.
It
worth
really doesn't take that much time to just plant a bomb.
He was already
He's up-
backtracking too, so.
Oh, really? I would have taken that feather. So the feather helps if you happen to get on angel rooms. Opting not to take that trinket does Elysian. Slash SP almost dying to the explosive enemy.
That room is dangerous, man. It's a scary room.
Yeah,
I think
the
we both
champion
almost
can
we,
be-
we both almost took a hit there.
Yeah. So smartly not exploding the enemy when I was right next to you. I think Slash will take the trinket. Yeah, he does. So Elysian first 2 KUs. What was his deal? I missed it.
I think it was Shade. It was a roll into
Oh.
Shade, so it was bad.
Gross.
He decides to lock in.
Yeah, I think I do the same. I lock in with Shade just because I hate angels. But with the trinket though, it's actually better to go angels in this specific circumstance. So, will Slash SP lock in? Probably not. No, he doesn't. Oh, he does. Slash, you have the trinket.
I was thinking about it for a bit, and then I decided that I wanted this for sure. Devil deals.
I don't know. I don't think that's good.
I think Devil deals overall in Seed are more consistent because I don't like fighting the Angel because I think it takes too long. And with this build, I didn't think it was gonna be that great.
So now let me ask you this: so are you trying to play a real consistent game against Elysian
Yes,
because
that
you
was-
know that you're the more experienced racer?
That was for sure my game plan going into this. So
Yeah.
I assumed that Elysian would have locked in, which is the
Yeah.
reason why I did it. I wanted to
Okay,
keep
so
the
with that
seeds
in
the
mind,
same.
it's actually pretty smart. Yeah, it keeps the consistency. The C deviation doesn't have a chance to mess around with you.
Right.
So yeah, okay. Now that I understand that element of it, I think what you did is probably correct.
I had a really good feeling that he did not get goat head as well. So like as a result
How
of
did
that,
you know?
well, like
How
that play,
would you have any idea?
that play isn't really that common, and like I figured for a newer racer, he probably wouldn't make that play.
Oh, interesting.
So
Okay.
like, as a result of getting that, I immediately wanted to keep the seeds 100% the same. So
Yeah.
because then I would get more stuff regardless. But yeah, that was the plan.
So Elysian gonna trade the Razor for the Pony. Quite interesting, actually. Taking a bunch of damage to Krampus here. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, very sloppy fight.
So he's
Actually
on
goes
rags.
down. Oh, I guess maybe it was on purpose to proc his rags. Okay.
It is better,
excuse me.
yeah.
So Lazarus rags. I looked this up yesterday during the cast, and revived Lazarus has a 1.2 damage multiplier, whereas Eve has a 1.0. So, yeah, that's actually smart from Elysian, and now he's dealing a little bit more damage than he was before, 20% more damage. I wonder if Slash will also kill himself here.
No, I keep it for now,
Oh.
and I elected not to take the pony.
Yeah, so the advantage of delaying proccing the Lazarus rags is you can maybe take an extra devil deal, especially since Slash has the goat head.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I needed the health.
Yeah, the extra health can be used to take some double deals. Wow, so a big slowdown on Elysian. I don't know if his computer's taking a shit or what.
It
But,
might be, but I took the lead as a result. Yeah, I
You
don't know.
you can see the timer still ticking normally, isn't it?
Yeah, it
11,
is.
12,
Well-
14. So it's just his game, his frame rate.
Yeah.
What is this? This
I
is
don't know.
disgusting. That's definitely not as in the chat. Magdalene is saying it's his internet,
Oh.
but no, this is definitely not his internet.
No, this is computer.
Yeah, it has to do with maybe a virus scan just initiated, like a weekly virus scan or something. I don't really know.
Yeah, and he
He
pauses immediately. That's unfortunate.
Oh man, what a throw! You want to
Not
make
even-
sure you disable
yeah.
all of your, all that kind of stuff before you go into these important tournament matches. So I'm assuming he went into his task manager to try to close down some stuff. And okay,
Yeah,
it
it
looks
seems
like
to
it
be better
worked.
now,
'Cause now it's
yeah.
speeding up. Oh my god, dude! Esports, baby.
getting DDoSed.
Yeah. Okay, so Slash SP not in the lead quite yet. Or actually, no,
No,
yeah,
I am.
he's 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms ahead now due to the slowdown. I think really helped him catch up.
Yeah.
So the earlier death didn't end up mattering at this moment in time.
The builds are identical though still, so the good head has not played a role yet in this race.
So Lycian gonna bomb all these mushrooms. That's interesting because most of the time you do that, you're looking for the trinket, which is called what is it called? Liberty Cap, and that is essentially the compass. But with the seeded format, you already start with the compass, so kind of interesting. I guess he was just looking for magic mushroom or mini mush. I think would be the point of bombing the mushrooms then.
Yeah.
So kind of an unconventional move. I would say not worth it in my professional opinion. I wouldn't bother wasting bombs on mushrooms. Bombs can be used later on to bomb out of rooms.
It's extremely low percentage to get a drop from a mushroom anyway.
Actually,
and-
1%.
Yeah, so like there's a guarantee of skipping a room and gaining time, or the possibility of getting a good item or trinket. So I don't know. I think it's not worth it as well.
Fun fact: Elysian goes down. That's it, dude.
Well, no, he has a
Oh
life.
no, he has a life. He has a life. Okay,
That's
so he needs
the
to
secret.
restart
Do it live!
going then.
Fuck it. Do it live!
He's-
I can go rate
Looks
it
like
and
he's
we'll do it
taking a
live!
minute. I don't know if he knows
Yeah.
that how the life
Fucking
system
thing
works.
sucks!
I think he might be maybe because of the computer stuff. Maybe he's checking that out. Could be.
Perhaps. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously the ref would go in and tell him. So
Well, like the ref can't even see a screen, so I wonder.
or the strategies from yesterday in that crazy match. Maybe it's the pause strat.
So, Slash SP gonna take a dessert, but not take the Guppy's Paw. So you're 0 piece Guppy, is that correct?
Yeah,
Here.
0 piece.
Yeah, so it's not worth it to waste a heart for Guppy's Paw, probably.
Considering
Depends
that,
on how risky you feel.
yeah, considering that I'm gonna get so many more deals, I figured.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Good point. So the Satanic Bible is a nice pickup because now you're gonna, since you have Goat Head, it's gonna synergize quite well with that. You'll be able to take like every single deal, generate plenty of. You can even save the Satanic Bible for the deal, such that if you want to spend all your health and then use the Satanic Bible to prevent death, you can do that as well. That's a
Completely
mistake I
agree.
made yesterday, by the way. I had Satanic Bible and I didn't leave it for the Devil deal, and I missed out on Maw the Void.
So yeah, my thought process here was I saw that he died, so I'm going to item rooms and shops to make sure I don't lose to something random at this point.
Like a knife and
Yeah.
yeah. Okay,
So
that
that's
makes
what
sense.
I'm doing.
Interesting, yeah, because the boss is right there. You could have just gone.
Plus, I got a roll up on the book, like for the heart. So like if I want to steal something, I can. That's why I did that.
Okay, that's pretty smart. So now Slash is at Mom's foot. Just 4 more floors to go. Elysian back at it. I wonder if he's going to play this any differently now. I'm not sure.
I'd imagine he's gonna try and go for some variance in the seed at this point, because that was a pretty long death.
So we can talk about your take of the Horseman. What's it called? 7 Seals. I am not a fan of this item.
I love
How
that
about
item. Love it. I think it's very good and very underrated.
So the problem with it is that explosive flies really can mess you up.
I agree, that is really bad, but if you're, if you have the health and you're cautious of it, it's just DPS up, so I always take it.
It's better. It's a better take if you have like a lot of health, because then you're not worried about the random fly explosions. So Slash SP getting, as you saw, getting a Mom's Knife in the Lost Devil deal, the best item in the game, and then following it up with exploring the boss rush, seeing a quad shot, So now he's quad knife and was able to escape using the stars card teleport. So quite a fortunate turn of events for Slash. And with the Satanic Bible being able to generate plenty of health for himself, like he's probably got this round in the bag. I think it's highly unlikely that Slash dies from here. He's got all the offensive power he needs and the defensive power he needs with the Bible.
I started making more slow plays too when I, going back for a battery in the shop. I was looking for a soul heart, but I have the book.
Oh, that's smart. You can just buy the battery, use it on the book. That's what I would have done as well. Gotta watch out for this explosive fly, though. It's gonna explode right in your face in about 2 seconds. Not yet. I'm surprised. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Rip. It's still worth, man. I stick by it. It is worth.
I've had runs where I've taken it for the DPS up and then just die to the fly later on, and then since then I've kind of changed my stance on the item.
I completely agree. It can be really bad, but even not the flies, like the DPS from the horsemen going to bosses and stuff is so huge. I don't know. I think it's really good. I think you have to take it.
What do you mean the horseman going to bosses?
Well,
it just generates flies, right?
No, the horseman does damage when it touches things.
Oh.
It ticks.
Like Shade does, sort of?
Yeah, it ticks. I don't know exactly how much, but it's so good.
What's your extra life here? Oh, Lazarus Rags. So you can just take it, and now you're Lazarus. Okay.
I was nice. This is really slow, but I was thinking about what I want to do with the strength card, and I was like, no, there's no way to do this without killing myself, so...
It's funny, you slowly went into the fire, you're accepted your fate, I will die.
Yeah, I was trying to think of, as well, where I could make more hearts on the floor, too. And then I saw the battery.
Oh, interesting, so you're gonna backtrack. You could actually swap out the feather for that other trinket. It would be slightly a upgrade. The wishbone.
So
you do. Okay, there you go.
On the way back.
Yeah, okay. Smart. Yeah, you know what you could have even done is stayed as last two and just waited until you took damage and to proc Judas Shadow naturally.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably not the best idea since the battery was on the ground and you want to just work up the health on Judas Shadow instead.
I figured with the book,
never mind.
It's probably worth. This is so safe. I have 8 knives. So yeah, I felt really confident at this point.
So Elysian gonna proc Shadow and take the coal. Interesting.
I think it rolled into nothing, if I remember correctly. So that's smart.
He probably remembered from the previous round. Okay, that's really smart from Elysian. Yeah, part of the strategy of seeded races is if you die, you want to make sure you remember everything about the seed because you can use that knowledge to your advantage, which makes it kind of a really interesting format. In no other format do you really have to pay attention to your run. But that's kind of one of the things I actually like about seeded and replaying the same seed.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that, but it does make for interesting strategies to see. Casting it, at least, is more fun. Playing it, not so much for me.
Well, actually, it will be removed quite soon because of the new Seeded Death patch that will take into effect after the Lynx Trials is done.
That's cool.
So
yeah, the trinket that I picked up, Wishbone, is when you get hit, there's a chance of dropping, I believe, a health up item. I think it breaks and drops a health up.
Yes. Maybe it's just a random item, or is that some other one?
I think it's specifically...
I'll just look it up.
I think breakfast.
I should know this.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it drops just breakfast. Either way, it's a decent trinket. It just sometimes takes...
Oh, it's just a random pedestal item.
Oh, okay. So it just takes a really long time sometimes, yeah.
You could get Mom's knife from Wishbone. That would be sick.
Well, no, because I already have it, but yeah, that'd be sick.
Well, yeah.
I've never had that happen. I feel like I've always gotten a health up from it, if I've ever broken it. So yeah, this seed was pretty bad without the goat head, because I feel like Elysian got all the bad deals, and I got the one knife deal, so it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious if he gets the same deal in D2, which is the floor he's on now, so...
So with plenty of health here, Slash has been taking it slow and steady. And now he can open up his chest and just head right into the or I wonder if he'll roll money equals power. Oh, okay, so you take, that's interesting. Yeah, so that's just a damage up.
Yeah.
Quarter plus money equals power equals 1 damage up, and you had 5 cents already. So that's pretty smart, I guess. Oh, you're just burning through these mini bosses, yeah.
I honestly didn't need anything, so I was like, okay, sure.
Yeah. So Slash is gonna make quick work of this Mega Satan fight. His build currently extremely powerful. The quad knife, one of the best knife builds possible, I guess you could say. So just to clarify, these races are not live. We're currently casting the VODs of them, but no one knows the results yet.
Yeah, the CG round, first race of it. So
I gotta say, if I were to pick a favorite here between this best of 3, it's probably going to be Slash SP, since he's been around for quite some time and has a lot of experience speedrunning this game. So no surprise here taking the first game in my eyes.
Yeah, it was really close, to be honest, until Elysian took that death and his computer kind of, had a seizure. But besides that, it was pretty damn close.
I wonder if he's made sure to fix the issues now. Okay, so Slash gonna go into the curse room again, and Elysian making the same mistake as the first time.
Yeah, I would need to use the razor. I need to use it.
So there's a tinted rock in that last room, but there was no bomb. So because of the curse room detour, Elysian going to be a few seconds in the lead here.
Yeah, and I went back for a chest, which Elysian did not.
Didn't get much there.
So yeah, that was like part of my strategy. I wanted to like open all chests and things like that and not lose to anything random.
Yeah, like some trinket, broken remote could come from a chest, for example. Monster, one of the tankiest Basement 1 bosses that you can even get. It's taken a long time. So the Toothpicks is a pretty good item to get when you start Death Touch. Really, you want any kind of tear rate early on, or else your build just really becomes a pile of doo-doo.
Yeah, getting it so early in Basement as well. Crazy, crazy powerful.
So can't get any of those keys because they're surrounded by rocks and with no bombs. Oh, definitely want to trade the razor for the crystal ball there. Nice. I would use it immediately to get the soul heart, and that way you can take like a double deal, a 2-heart double deal specifically. Elysian opts to not use it and saving it for later. I don't know. Do you use it immediately? Got a Yura.
Not the best. I was definitely looking for the soul heart. This is exactly the strategy that you said, so.
I wonder why he's holding on to it. Maybe it's just for mapping on the next floor, but it was a mistake because he would have been able to get his charges back up by the time he got to the next floor anyway. So maybe he just miscalculated how close the boss was on the map, perhaps. Did you see that?
Yeah.
He tried to bomb the super secret but didn't have a bomb. We call that the ghost bomb.
Yep.
Where you have 0 bombs and you make the movement to place a bomb.
I love watching like delays in players when they are obviously thinking for something. And you can tell exactly what they're thinking for with their movement. It's very funny to see.
Another common one is going into a treasure room with no keys.
Just face plant into the door.
Yeah. So Krampus not really what you want to see on your Basement 2. Both players getting a mark, which is okay. +1 damage now, and the tier rate means that their build's going to be okay for the time being. But Elysian, here in the lead. Slash gonna dupe the Hierophant card. The slow plays, and even going into the curse room. Right? Very interesting.
I had a lot of health, so I figured it was.
Yeah, that's kind of smart. Yeah, because there could just be a pentagram in there, and now you're 1 damage up on your opponent. Oh, but the sulfuric acid means that this run is gonna transform into a lot quicker.
I definitely made a mistake going around the other way. I didn't realize that it was only 1 extra room. I thought it was a bunch of rooms, but I only glanced at the map. So
well, that's gonna put Elysian in a big lead. If he's able to utilize the sulfuric acid effectively, it's gonna give him a huge advantage on Slash. Sulfuric acid, of course, an item that allows you to use your tears to prematurely open doors, and so you don't even have to, like, if a room is going to take a long time to clear, you can just shoot the door to escape. So let's watch for Elysian to try to do that strategy as well. He's going to Yara the higher. Okay, so now Elysian doing the same strategy Slash did on the previous floor. And you want to save the second Hierophant card as a Devil Deal Steal, which is kind of a technical thing you can do.
It's very smart, yeah. He did the same thing that I did with that.
And so now you'll get a different card. Oh, so you know what it is? The cards are seated.
Yeah,
The
it's
cards
in
are-
order.
So yeah, you're just going to be
I'm a
one
little
card
bit
ahead of him on the rotation.
Yep.
Oh, damn. I remember programming that like a year and a half ago.
So this item room is amazing. Gets Proptosis. I mean, yeah.
So the
Proptosis.
vanilla crystal ball does not work that way, by the way. This is a custom. I had to code a custom crystal ball so that it wouldn't fuck up seeded races. Okay, so we get an angel deal. Gonna bomb the angel. Smart. What I like to do is put the bomb on the backside, and that way it blows up both fires. So he could have
That's
actually had
pretty
a
good.
chance at a soul heart here. But, so I guess it's just kind of a small mistake from Elysian. Doesn't really matter too much. He's going to take 7 seals and not take the Halo.
It's
because
very
that would
smart, yeah.
It would take him off of his Horror of Babylon, I guess. Very interesting. Halo, of course, a speed up. Normally, players definitely want to be taking that item, but here it's a very specific circumstance like this. So Slash, I guess, do you take it?
No, I do the same
No.
thing.
Okay, interesting.
I thought about it for a second, and I was like, no.
Man, so with the sulfuric acid, Elysian's doing good work. Staying in the lead here.
He's pretty far ahead, yeah.
He's going to check all these sacks. That's quite slow. You could use the... taking the spike walk damage. I can bomb this for hearts. See, the thing is, I don't know if this is kind of a waste of time on a seeded race. Like, what are you really looking for here? Champion's belt?
Card?
You already
I don't
have
know.
mapping.
Yeah, and the build's pretty good.
Yeah, like he's like pissing away his lead, so to speak. Yeah, Slash didn't waste as much time inside that shop as Elysian did. Every second counts in seeded races. You really gotta make sure that if you're gonna spend a time investment, it's actually like gonna be beneficial. In this format, the shop pool not really that useful because you already have mapping.
Yeah, this build is pretty, like, crazy good.
Yeah.
So, this is gonna be a very fast seed.
Gotta be a lot of tier 8. Elysian probably gonna clear this room. Oh. He wants to make sure to... He wants to use sulfuric acid on some rooms, but clear other rooms so that by the time he gets to the boss, he has a full charge on the D6 and the crystal ball.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal that I didn't have sulfuric acid.
You're still keeping pace, like...
Yeah. I'm sad because I made that mistake. I didn't realize. So now, like, I see it in retrospect. I was like, oh, I could have had that. It's a
Both
shame.
on the same exact room, despite the sulfuric acid advantage. The thing is, with the power level increase of the build, the less powerful and impactful sulfuric acid becomes.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
kind of unfortunate, I guess, for Elysian in respect to that. Maybe on the womb in the cathedral, he'll be able to utilize sulfuric acid a little bit more and get ahead.
Yeah,
Nothing.
the womb, it definitely shows a bit power level wise, so.
I think he should have taken that, what is it called? The miter? He just left miter sitting there. And kind of a weird decision. And he should definitely be sulfuricing aciding out of this room. What the hell are you doing, Elysian?
He did in the last room and not this room, which is interesting.
It's so slow. I think he's thinking about he wants to get his crystal ball up before the next floor, but it's just not worth it on that room. You can just pick away on Cathedral and get there for free.
Yeah, so I may have some time bombing through rooms on this floor, it looks like, and I took the lead slightly. It's so close, though.
Oh my god.
Actually, it's like probably like less than a second.
Yeah, so look at this. Him guessing the right way means that, you know, he doesn't lose any time.
Yeah.
Going to go back for the key, kind of a slow play. He's thinking about he wants 4 keys for the chest. On a build this good, I think it's a mistake. You really have to gauge your backtracks. Like, if your build is kind of mediocre, then you do want to open all 4 items on the chest. But on a build this good, you don't even have to open any of those 4 chests. You can just straight up go win the game. And opening the chest might even end up slowing you down, losing time. And the mom's knife in the devil deal, hell yeah.
Yeah, this build is crazy good.
It's still, like, even though it would ruins, like, the tiers, it's still probably worth it to take mom's knife just because the damage is so high.
Well, yeah, and plus it's only 1 floor. And then the Mega Stand fight. So
Yeah.
definitely worth it.
And the other disadvantage of taking Mom's knife is you lose the sulfuric acid on Elysian's side anyway. But he decided to take the knife as well. So, yeah, Slash taking the lead once again. Kind of a back and forth interesting race here. The sulfuric acid really not being as impactful as it could have been. The one difference in the builds, I guess.
Yeah, he had about 3 floors to utilize it, and he used it some, but I would say not as much as he could have, for sure. See, it looks like about a 10-second lead. And a 1 cycle on Isaac. Oh my god.
Oh, the 1 cycle. Dude, that was sick. It's so satisfying to get a 1 cycle on Isaac because it's kind of rare. You have to have a really high damage build. Of course, when we say 1 cycle, we mean Isaac has... he'll do a little animation where it disappears from the screen and it wastes a lot of time. But if you're on a really, really high damage build, you can just kill Isaac in one go without him disappearing. And that's what Slash did there. So now both players on the final part of the run, the Mega Satan fight.
Yeah, Elysian also getting the 1 cycle too. He's like really close. This actually could go either way depending on how clean this fight is. So.
Yeah, Slash the first to the 4 spawn. Elysian taking didn't get a friendly envy there. They kind of didn't clump up. Oh, Slash is pretty far ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. GG. Was close though. Like
yeah.
he's probably gonna finish within like about 15 seconds. It looks like.
Yeah, pretty damn close. You can just face plant now.
Yep.
With the Polaroid proc.
GG.
10:24. Okay, not a bad time.
No, that's really good for sure.
GG. So Slash winning 2-0 in the best of 3. And that's going to knock Elysian down to the loser's bracket, which we will also cast later on today. Here's a little retrospective of the game. You can see some of the stats about who reached each floor first.
Yeah, Elysian quicker on most floors actually to getting through, so... I made up the time in the last race. It looked like from the stats Wound 2 and onward. So, yeah. The plan was for me, going into it, I wanted to stay within like about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And then make up the time later. So, it worked out. But it was really close that last race. So, I possibly should have played a bit differently.
Well, I mean, it ended up working out, so
Yeah.
what you did was fine, making sure to go out of your way for all the treasure rooms and curse rooms and all that good stuff.
So we're going to go into the next race, which is a all-French race. We have Narium versus Moucheron Quipet. You want to tell us a few things about these racers, Zan?
Yeah, sure. I know more about Narium. He's actually one of the French casters. He does some Isaac casting, actually quite good, surprisingly good. Kind of his casting style reminds me a bit of the other English caster, Urbear.
Yeah, but...
Go ahead.
No, yeah. He definitely does. I love Air Bear.
Yeah. So Narium's, quite a chill guy, has a nice deep voice, and he's been racing with us in the Isaac community for about a year and a half, I would say. And Moucheron, by comparison, a little bit newer than Narium is. Both from France. Both there's a ton of French Isaac speedrunners.
Yeah, he's been doing really well in the Isaacs of the Round tournament.
Yeah.
He beat me in the unseeded format as well, so...
Yeah. Both of these
Pretty
racers in the other tournament that's going on right now called Isaacs of the Round, which is like a league format as opposed to a tournament, where it's a Swiss style where everyone gets a chance to face off against everyone else in a kind of similar to round robin, but not quite. So both racers getting onto this match now. Both racers doing the same strategy, checking the curse room, which is correct.
No. Moucheron does not.
Oh,
Narium does. So that's
okay.
Interesting.
The
That's
Narium
the difference in the lead right now.
Yeah, what was in that curse room? Nothing important. I'm pretty sure.
It was a small one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just a card. I think it was hearts. Yeah.
So it paying off for Moucheron actually, getting a slight lead from that. But Narium, I think, making the correct strategical play. It's kind of the same thing that actually happened in the previous race with Slash versus Elysian. And that's something that won't be impactful on the next round because I don't think you'll have the hearts to spare on the next character.
Which character is next, actually? I believe it's... do you know?
Let me look.
I'm pretty sure it was an Ipecac, but the Ipecac one, right? But I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, it's Kane and Crown of Light. Okay, so on Kane you actually can
Yeah.
check the curse room. So,
But-
I take it back.
Actually you can't because it's Crown of
Oh,
Light.
it's Crown of Light. Oh, yeah,
So-
yeah. Okay.
You could, but you'd have to reset once you check it.
Well, maybe you have a heart lying on the ground.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if you backtrack a room, like a heart drops, and then you backtrack a room to check the curse room, knowing that you'll get the...
It's actually, like, really interesting
Rock
strategy on Kane to do it or not to do it, so...
Yeah. Okay,
That'd be
so
really
both
cool.
players getting a soul heart from that tinted rock, and Mushron, the first of the devil deal, going to take the +1 damage.
Yeah,
In the-
not bad. Gets the
Magic
mush.
Mushroom, an excellent pickup. Both players got that. Narium, interestingly, leaving the mush there first. He's going to trade. Okay,
I like that.
interesting. He didn't have his roll up. Oh, interesting. So
I think-
he's not...
I think that was really smart taking the Book of Belial on Narium's side. But yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't have a roll.
So I gotta put the lead here to Narium, actually. The Book of Belial will help be able to use that on bosses, which will really speed them up.
Or even really bad rooms on hard mode, because you can kind of judge where it's going to be, the boss. So.
Yeah. Yeah, the Book of Belial recharges pretty quick. You can use it twice per floor if you're careful. Ooh!
That's really good.
And the shovel, you gotta take that.
Yeah.
Come on, Musharon. There you go.
A bit scary.
Especially with the... Well,
but-
there were those soul hearts sitting outside.
Yeah, but now, like, with the goat head, he's going to probably want to take something along the way. This is going to be pretty
Okay,
rough.
this is interesting because he won't be able to take the shovel now. Oh.
Yep.
Yes, he can. He can take both the soul hearts and go.
Oh, it
back in
stays
and-
open! Down to a half of a heart!
Well, because he has goat head, it stays open. Oh, he's not
Decides
gonna
not
take it?
to. Look at this
Oh.
juicy room.
Holy
What is this
cow.
seed right now?
He's rich. He's rich.
Rich and bombs. Look at that.
So he's gonna trade for the two heads. He's really gonna take
He's taking
Tammy's?
Tammy. That's pretty good with Death's Touch, actually. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really
that's
good.
a nice little Tammy's. Oh, this match is heating up. Slash. Okay, so the
I really
Tammy's
like
put-
that.
He's gonna
That's-
go back for the vision rune. Oh baby. He's getting lucky with the growth hormones and take the
Oh,
path
that's
right
so
now.
good.
Okay, so now he can't shovel past the next floor because he needs the Polaroid. So he's only gonna get one use out of that shovel, I guess, right? The
Womb 1, yeah.
Womb 1 skip.
Or the boss
But
rush skip.
But he's already in the lead, so man, okay, this light race is looking better and better for Mushron. Narium didn't even see. Oh, he got a brimstone.
brimstone
though. And,
shadow?
oh, watch this. He's gonna death proc it. Yes.
Oh, that's so sick. 5 hearts. Let's go,
Nice
dude.
ones. Let's shoot a shadow with 5 hearts. A very technical.
Wait a minute. This is
There's a
Depths
knife.
1. There's Tammy's head on this floor, Zam. There's Tammy's head on this floor. He has
Oh.
Brim. If he goes down, he gets it.
Well, he might not see it because
He goes down! He has a
Is
bomb
he
the
gonna waste
chest!
a bomb?
Yes!
Okay, now he will.
Go!
Take the Tammy. Go, 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 go,
Go! You don't need anything, go! No
Take the rune
touch!
bag. He's gonna take the rune bag. Oh,
This is so
Yeah,
sick.
he needs to catch up, dude.
Yeah.
Catch up.
Go!
He's gonna
Go!
6. Oh, this is so slow.
This is so sick. This is
Okay.
this is a very rare situation, Isaac, where you get like the most amazing synergy ever, and this is it, Tammy. Oh my God, this deal. He doesn't need it though. Just
That would've
go.
been Leviathan, I think.
Yeah, it would have, but he needs to just like not even be checking deals at this point. Just
Yeah,
go.
because he had
Full speed.
Brim and
Yeah. And
and some other item.
you have to like assume that your opponent has the same thing too, especially with being this far behind. So like
Yeah.
I would just not even be checking anything. Don't
There's
take
a
the knife.
That,
Okay.
no, it's not worth it.
Really bad.
It would delete the brimstone and delete the synergy.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Tammy's would still work, but the attack would be knife. Actually,
It's
I'm
still
not sure.
worth it either way.
Yeah. Oh, a big compass troll here. Huge compass troll. Look at that. That's disgusting.
Wait a minute. He's in Sheol.
Yeah, I think he took the negative. So you can go either way in this.
That's
format.
true. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know
That's an
why.
interesting
he decided-
strategy.
Just like Sheol's just harder, so I don't see any reason to do it that way. Kind of
Yeah.
a weird. Maybe it was an accident. Okay, so this match is getting kind of crazy here. Narium a floor behind.
but he has a superior build by far.
Oh, very slow. What is he doing?
2 hearts versus 3 hearts.
Sloppy
His
movements.
Tammy head.
The
In
Tammy said it's not gonna help you on the puzzle room.
Going back, no. Don't do
For the
it.
passage, not needed. Oh, so the advantage of going to Sheol slash is if you have a passage rune, you can skip Bloom too. You see what I'm saying?
That's true. Okay.
Oh, what is he doing? Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god.
Like the satanic Bible thing.
You can't use the Bible until you have it.
Oh my.
You have to have it first. I don't think it would have mattered. I think
was
the
a
deficit
big
was too
throw.
much, but yeah, that was
a big
rough.
throw. He had a big chance to win this race. As soon as I saw him take
man.
that, I knew what he was thinking. He was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna take the Satanic Bible and use it, and I'll avoid death because it gives you a black heart." But even like maybe if there's a frame perfect trick you can do that I'm not aware of,
No.
but to my knowledge, it is not
I
possible
don't think so.
to.
This is
so-
definitely a brain fart. Like I know
Oh.
what he was thinking, and it happens in the moment sometimes.
Oh my god, dude.
Tammy Brim though, that's so hype that we actually got to see
See,
that.
No, you know what's interesting about the Tammy Brim though is that on the Mega Saiyan fight you can only use Tammy Brim once.
You
So
wait
he
for the
would
last
just save it
phase.
for the 4 spawn, and Mega Saiyan would still be relatively slow.
I don't think
So-
the 4 spawn would be good to use it because you have the Brim, so like you'd line them all up if you do it right.
Okay, yeah, that's true. So then where do you use?
I would use on the final phase and just face
on phase
plant.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, get right up in his face and then the
Mhm.
space bar. Yeah,
I think
interesting.
That's most optimal.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh man, this is a kind of an interesting match, a little anticlimactic since Nerium made that terrible mistake.
Yeah,
so
he would've
here with
won.
Mushron and Mushron with 5 hearts using the Tammy set on the 4 spawn.
Very smart.
Well done. He's gonna take this match. 5 hearts, plenty of health to finish this up here.
Yeah, with the Brim plus the Shadow and everything else he had, I feel like he did have this match to win. 'Cause this fight's so long for Mucharon.
So my prediction here was that Nerium would win, being kind of the more experienced racer, but Mushron here showing that he's no slouch. He can perhaps take down Nerium.
Yeah, he's very technically sound, I would say, just from watching him.
And in a best of 3, you know, only one more misstep, and Nerium will be eliminated to the losers bracket.
Not entirely out, but
Yeah.
has his work
To-
cut out for him.
Yeah.
That attack's pretty brutal. So yeah, Megastan RNG's not the best so far with the attacks that he's throwing off, but he has
It'd
more
be-
than enough health.
It'd be funny if he used the pill and it was like telepills, and then he teleported out and had to do it all over again.
Oh no.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to use the pill now.
That would be just like catastrophic thinking about that. Like even if you did at the beginning of the fight and you teleported like to the boss or something, you have to clear your way all the way back.
Baby.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, in this situation, you don't want to use the pill at all. It's not even worth. It's only going to harm you more than it helps you.
So this is pretty good, sub 10. On this rule set, that's
Yeah,
pretty
and his
great time.
build sucked. His
Yeah.
build wasn't even good. Well done, Mushron. Let's go to game 2, man. This is a good series. I'm excited about this so far.
Yeah, I think it's pretty evenly matched. Even though you said that Narian is the favorite, I think both racers are showing that they're very capable. Yep, Mucharon's definitely an up-and-coming racer in the scene, for sure.
Yeah, he only has a few tournaments under his belt. So this is interesting. I don't know why Nerium's backtracking here to go to the mini boss. Oh, okay, this is interesting. He could get
yeah.
Dead Cat and or some useful card. We'll have to see.
Dead
A
Cat.
very slow play. I don't know
That's
if
still
this is
good.
worth.
Black Rune
Rune.
could be a difference maker if he gets like +1 damage from it.
Oh, and now he's gonna have to watch the animation. Oh.
That's not good. Oh, he's not even going to Horror.
He's
This
gonna
is such a
save the
mistake.
Razor Blade use for the boss. I don't know about that. I think
Yeah, I
that's
disagree.
bad. Maybe he'll change his mind with Fee in that 2x2. He'll use it in the 2x2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So meanwhile, Musharon already at the boss, taking an early lead because Nerium did this weird backtrack for the mini boss. I don't think I've ever seen a racer do that specific backtrack. I've seen racers go out of their way for curse rooms, go out of their way for shops, go out of their way for treasure rooms, but not mini bosses. It's interesting because the best mini boss of all to get is the Super Pride, that one that he got, because that can give you Dead Cat. It can also give you a card, but the black rune not that great. Already swapping it for a full card already, so it's like.
Yeah, it was
just a waste of time. Ended up being.
If that was Dead Cat though, it would have been huge, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really need Dead Cat.
It's really good though. Like Eve doesn't have a lot of health, and it solves all Devil Deal situations really, and you're on Whore the whole time, like guaranteed.
So Musharon only having one key, deciding to use it on the library, kind of an interesting decision. Normally you want to save that for the treasure room. Well, I guess he saw that he wouldn't be going to his treasure room, and it wouldn't be on the way to the boss. Okay, I see.
And Narium is choosing to go to his treasure room and see what he gets. This could be make or break.
So, yeah, some different strategies being employed by each racer. That super secret room is garbage on Musharon's side, and he's the first to the boss.
Definitely a mistake on Musharon's side, because he does not have a roll for his Devil Deal, and where Narium will.
This
is huge.
At that point, yeah, when you get to your boss and you see that your roll's not up, you have to actually backtrack on the floor.
It's looking like he'll be okay.
Yeah, Sack Dagger, okay. So he just doesn't get the roll on that other item, so it could be fine. He's not going to take the meat?
He doesn't have the razor anymore, he took the Book of
Rev. Okay.
So,
man, that really hurts.
I think it is right without the razor to not take it, but the meat's pretty good.
I don't know, you can just use the Double Deal next time and get the extra damage from the meat. So
you lose the Whore though for the floor.
Yeah,
that's pretty bad.
Yeah. Okay, so Nerium's gonna get a roll on the second item here. Yeah, it's just 7 seals.
Yeah, that's not like a game-winning item, so it's worth taking.
Yeah. So he takes it. Just gotta be careful now. The explosive flies. And Musharon's still in the lead. Pretty good race so far here.
One thing to note as well, though, if Narium does die, the race ends because he lost his life.
Oh, so, yeah, that's a good point, Slash.
That's a bit, what's the word I want to look for? It's a bit nerve-wracking to have that looming over you for the rest of the series, so that could play out, not in Narium's favor.
So both of them gonna get... Oh, excuse me. Musharon going one room out of his way to get a Toxic Shock. Definitely worth it. But Nerium not even doing that, so that's gonna put him further behind, actually.
Yeah, that's not good.
Toxic Shock, an excellent pickup midway through the run.
I'm kind of puzzled by that, because on the last floor he went, I believe it was 2 rooms out of the way to find his item.
Yeah, like it's not consistent. He's not playing like with a consistent strategy in mind. Kind of weird. Another difference between these two racers is Nerium has Book of Belial, and Musharon decided to go for the defensive route, taking Book of Rev for the extra health generation. So, like, I think if you're a confident speedrunner, you want to always go full offense, and it is more optimal to take Book of Belial. So, kind of an interesting difference there between the two racers.
And that'll be huge on the Mega Stand fight too, because it's such a long fight.
Oh yeah, you get so much value from Book of Belial and Mega Stand. But look at this huge dead end from Musharon, and not gonna find anything valuable in that treasure room. The Wiz is like terrible to take. I don't think any speedrunner ever takes that. So Nerium sees the dead end and decides to just immediately leave.
He made up the time. That's good.
Yeah, I would do the same thing. It's not worth clearing the L room just to see a treasure room, especially when you already have Sack Dagger, man. Sack Dagger makes the build just automatically very powerful. You don't need to slow play that much anymore to quote-unquote make a build.
Yeah. Sack Dagger is just a finished build in itself.
So he's going to trade the Fool card for a pill. A mistake. Fool card can get you a boss rush steal. Maybe he'll go back for the card. Yeah, he does. I think it was just a movement error to trade it for the pill.
If I were to pick up the pill, I probably would have popped it immediately.
Yeah,
so.
You might as well for the tears up or something. Yeah. Backtracking for the red chest. Oh, kind of a little bit sloppy movement from Nerium. Having to do all these backtracks.
Yeah, he doesn't have any pieces of Guppy, so I think it's unoptimal, especially with that much health.
He can't take the less than 3 because he wants to keep his Horror of Babylon. Always a concern when you're playing this character.
Yeah, no health ups. Especially, they swapped out their books. So,
Yeah.
no way to
So
proc
even
it.
though Nerium doesn't have the health generation of the Book of Rev, he's still looking pretty healthy here. Has plenty of health for the remainder of the game.
It looks like about a 20-second lead as of right now, separating the racers.
Yeah. Let's see what Mushron gets here. PhD, not bad. He's gonna wait for the pill. That's kind of slow.
Well, Narium gets trolled. He thinks he's going the wrong way, goes back, and then hits a dead end. That's pretty rough.
Yeah.
So the
That
lead
happens
expands.
sometimes.
Ouch,
Yeah.
that's pretty big.
It's gonna further the lead of Mushron. So there's a champion's belt that doesn't have enough money for. You could use the Book of Rev to get an extra soul heart. It's probably better because now he can't backtrack, right? Or can he? Oh, he can. Okay. So he's gonna get a Cuba meat here. He can roll it, and then if the roll is bad, he can backtrack to the shop, buy the battery, or I mean, use the battery that's lying on the ground and then roll it again. There's the Satanic Bible. He takes it. Will he get bookworm?
They're both the same. No, not yet.
Oh, he's not going to backtrack for the battery. Interesting. It's only a 2-room backtrack. It's probably worth it to get tier 8. Like, both of these racers have 13 tier 8, which is really bad. You really need to tiers up. I think it is worth it to backtrack for that battery in the shop.
To be honest, at this point, I wouldn't even be using the book at all. I think it's not worth it. There's just too much help.
The Satanic?
Yeah, the animation's just not worth it.
Yeah. Even Book of Belial has limited use with Sack Dagger.
Yeah. Perthrow could be huge. That's a big pickup. We'll see if Narium goes to that item or not, because he will not see that Perthrow if he doesn't.
The Nerium also trades. Please backtrack for the battery.
Nope.
Oh, he didn't do it
Neither
either.
racer does.
Oh, man. They're going to be stuck with a really bad build come Mega Satan unless they can get some tier 8.
So yeah, on the way to Mom. Easy build for that fight, but once they hit Womb, Sack Dagger builds sort of slow down without Flight, so this might be pretty tough. I'm liking Muchiron's build better because of the fact that he has the health generation for Sack Dagger. It's pretty good synergy.
Yeah, but Book of Belial can make time on Mega Satan, so it's not completely straightforward. Ooh,
That
there's
boss
a knife.
rush, though, changes everything. Oh,
Both of them
man.
have a full card. Nerium should also get the knife.
Yeah.
But he's really far behind here, about a minute. It's gonna be hard to make up all that time unless Mushron makes a severe mistake. So Haunted Quest in the chat, another Isaac speedrunner also in this tournament. Wait, is he in this tournament?
No,
I don't know.
I don't think so. Good
Okay,
speedrunner,
well,
though.
Yeah, he's in the other tournament. He brings up the fact that it's actually sometimes better to keep Book of Revelations over Satanic Bible, which may be counterintuitive because you think, oh, Black Hearts are better than Soul Hearts. But Book of Revelations actually gives you an additional Devil Deal chance. So you can get an extra Devil Deal that your opponent might not get.
That's true. So this is interesting. On the backtrack, Muchiron had to use extra bombs because he bombed through rooms, whereas Norium did not. So he has a 4-bomb lead. We'll see if he can catch up with that.
Yeah, he needs to use that to his advantage right now. Try to catch up.
This is a good room to bomb, which Norium
Yeah, he
chooses
should have
not
bombed
to.
that room. That's always a bomb through room with all those tentacles. Actually, they're called nerve endings, but yeah. So Mushron, of course, the first of the boss.
No help Devil Deal.
I wouldn't even bother touching that
It's not
head.
worth it.
Yeah. Just go fast, man. With a knife build, let's go. So once again, guys, if you're coming fresh to the stream, this is the Lynx Trials, a seeded Binding of Isaac tournament. My name is Zamiel, and with me is /SP, both of us speedrunners ourselves, commentating this match. It's a best of 3, and Mushron is up 1-0.
I really think Norium has a chance to come back because of the bomb situation. He's
Yeah.
out now. So he catches one bad room with this knife, he could be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, they're in the same room.
Look at this.
They immediately caught up. Bomb's out. There it is. Well, he goes the wrong way on the bomb, though. Sadly. But he caught up, and he has 3 bombs still. So, like, just as I predicted, he's going to be ahead very soon because of the bombs. There you go. That's the room where
this is a good room to bomb.
It's really good.
This is it. Okay, and then
about 10 seconds behind. Yeah,
he could have even used it again on this room, but he sees he wants to bomb through the 2x2. Bomb through this one, dude.
Yeah, this is a pretty bad
You could even blackheart. No. Blackheart this room and then bomb through the next one.
He likes to clear it. Huh.
Oh, slow, dude. Gotta use the Blackheart effectively.
We'll see how bad
this is a really good room to Blackheart.
It is. We'll see how bad. It's up. For sure. Yeah. I knew that without even looking on the other side. I'm like, it's pretty sure it's up.
He should bomb through this one, too.
Oh, we'll see how bad the Cathedral is.
Mushron already on Cathedral. He's got to use his last 2 bombs on Cathedral then to get some value out of them. Let's see if he does spin strats here. No, bad. So when you have knife, there's a special strategy you can do on Mom's Heart there, where you immediately go to the center and spam your knife in a circle. We call it circle strats. And what the point of circle strats is that you can actually one-cycle Mom's Heart if your damage is high enough. Pretty sure Narium would have been able to do it here.
He could have. I think it would save. I think that's like 10 seconds, right? About. For one cycle.
Yeah, something like that.
Something
5-10
like
seconds.
That, so that's pretty big in a seed race.
Narium gonna kill these for the card. Gets an Empress out of it. He'll probably want to use that on Isaac. Interestingly, Mushron not using an Empress card on Isaac.
Save me for Stan.
I'm sorry. Yeah. It makes more sense to use it on Stan. Yeah. That's right. Excuse me.
The Magician card. Oh no. That's not necessarily bad.
There's not enough time to proc that Judas Shadow.
Yeah.
You just gotta go. Every second counts here. I think Narium's too far behind.
I think so too. He's gonna have to make it up in the fight with the clean fight and the health that he has, maybe, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, this is too much of a deficit. I think Mucharon's got this. He's gonna be taking it 2-0. Plus the health, you can use that so effectively, and he doesn't have to watch animations. They're all soul hearts, so he's gonna face plant. Yeah, there's no way. GG,
so by the way,
Mucharon.
Yeah, like so Haunted Quest mentioning earlier that the Book of Rev is potentially better, and yeah, that's the other attribute of that intricacy there, where you don't even have to watch the Blackheart animations, because like it wastes a lot of time to be watching those.
Yeah.
GG, man. Well played, Mushron, winning at 2-0, sending Narium down to the losers bracket.
He kept the lead the entire way in the second race, and you can see he expanded it for the most part, but lost it once he lost his bomb lead.
I really like these breakdowns post-game. Yeah. You can see that Mushron was up a second, and then up 12 seconds, and then up 50 seconds, increasing his lead on each floor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think Narium played well, but just did some weird strategies, like did that weird backtrack for the mini-boss, and I'm not sure I agree 100% with the way he played. I think if he would have just played straight up, he probably would have stood a much better chance against this opponent. So, well done, Mushron. We'll see you in the next round, round 4.
Yeah, so I think I play Mucharon next on my bracket. I'm pretty sure. So that'll be round 4. And that is Kane and Crown of Light. But Narium not out, moving down to the losers bracket, and I'm not sure who his opponent is, but I do believe we will see it today. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, moving on to the next match, it will be Shigan versus Gonimus. I'm gonna call him
Ganonymous.
I'm gonna call him Gam because his name is really hard.
Because like his name is anonymous with a G,
right?
So it's like Ganonymous.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Shigen's been around since the beginning, pretty much. Even hosting his own tournament called the Binding of Isaac Tournament Edition, or BITE Bite for short, and he's actually hosted 2 of them. So yeah, Shigen, both one of the top racers and a fellow tournament organizer, are quite cool. I don't actually know that much about Ganonymous other than he's been racing for about a year. He actually reports a lot of bugs to help make Racing Plus better, which is kind of cool. Yeah, like it helps when people experience bugs to take screenshots of it and provide the seed, so that way I can like kind of investigate and figure out what went wrong and fix it so that it never happens again. And then so Shigen already right off the bat having a little bit of a lead. Yeah, I would have probably used my chariot card in this room here with all the what are they called? The dumb enemies. Yeah, I don't know what they're called. You know what I'm talking about. The ones that explode. So it's for that reason it's good to use the chariot and just get invincibility and then go kill them with contact damage. You could even use it on this floor.
I was muted the whole time again. I'm the worst. Why does that happen?
You were muted for how long?
I don't know. I think probably the whole time. And I hate myself.
The whole match?
I think so. I'm like actually the worst. I don't know why that keeps happening.
Oh man. Okay, so anyways, Shigen here first of the boss and gonna be first of the double deal. So both of the players in a kind of a rough health situation. If they see a mom's knife, or for example, a brimstone in there, they're not gonna be able to take it. And tantalizingly, there's a tinted rock right there that they can't get either because they don't have a bomb.
Yeah, it really stinks that Eve does not start with a bomb, especially when she doesn't have a third heart.
So you got to take that health, so now you can take the knife.
You have to.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
So you're gonna lock in though. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see. No, going Angels.
No.
We'll see if Gam decides to change the seed.
I would not lock in on Brother Bobby. I freaking hate Brother Bobby. I'd lock in with most items, but not the familiars, man. You can't lose that first slot.
I don't think I would either. Let's see.
Yep.
It doesn't
So
look
both
like
of them.
going to.
By the way, one minor nitpick here. Both players making the same mistake where they didn't use the razor outside, so they had to watch the animation of Horror Babylon again once they razored inside.
Yeah, if you use it in the same room, you don't have to see the animations.
Exactly. So that's really important to save some time when you're playing this character. So, Anonymous about a room ahead. Oh, did he go the wrong way? He did. Oh no. There goes his Shigen's lead is now even more impactful because of that dead end. Yeah, gross. He's gonna take the stud finder. I don't even know what that does. It like helps you see like crawl spaces, right? Yeah, fun fact, when Afterworth first released, people thought the stud finder was like to find the secret like area. And like people were like using stud finder on like every room in the game to try to find it. But there ended up being no secret area, and all there was Hush. Yeah, like because there was implied that there would be like a new area, but yeah, all they added was just Hush, and there was like a lot of confusion. So kind of a funny little irony there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people thought it was gonna be like something like that, something with stud finder. Oh, I think you might.
Oh
be
my
muted
god,
again.
why did that happen? My middle mouse button's doing it. It's not though. That's weird. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on it.
So here, the health situation for Shigen, a little bit better than Anonymous. He's got to be really careful. One explosion and he could just die from this, what is it called, Pestilence boss.
I'm trying to figure out, myself why that's happening, but yeah. He gets a meat cube, which is amazing. They both will get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Shigen has it. This worm room Shigen's in, really annoying, but you can use the cube of meat to kind of take care of it. So yeah, I think Gononymous about a minute behind here. Shigen really showing that he's the better racer. If I had to pick a favorite here, definitely would be Shigen. Shigen quite strong, even beating me in many seeded races. So Shigen, no slouch.
For sure. And highly seeded in the tournament as well, so.
Oh yeah, one of the top seeds. Okay, you're gonna roll the health up to get range. I actually don't think that's good. My strategy when I have Epic Fetus is to take all the health up items, and the reason is because you don't need tear rate anymore. So you're like looking for speed and health, whereas on a normal build you're looking for speed and tear rate, and you roll the health. So I guess just a difference there between our styles.
Yeah, I think Shigen, when it comes to stylistically, he does like to roll more. Like, he'll roll item rooms, he'll roll random pedestal items, and take those risks sometimes.
Huh.
I've definitely noticed that when watching him and racing him.
Oh, Gononymous taking red hard damage here, so now it's unlikely he'll see his Devil Deal. Shigen has a 100% chance to see it because it got missed on the last floor, I believe.
Yeah.
He's gonna go for the battery. Unnecessary, right? Because he would have got his roll up anyway from the 2 rooms.
Yeah.
So kind of slow. I think a small mistake there from Shigen. This boss, pretty annoying for Epic Fetus. So Gononymous really going out of his way there. Hitting a dead end. I guess that was just must have been a missed compass read.
I think so. Well, no. I think Shigen took the same dead end, but it is definitely a missed compass read, because it could not have been that way. It would have been way too short.
Yeah. So Eden's Blessing. You could even trade the Razor for that if you want, and that could get you some items later on. Ooh, Gononymous going down. Using up a life.
Ouch. The Epic Fetus, one of the more dangerous items, because if you bomb yourself, you will odds are die, because it does a full heart. So.
Yeah. Shigen, of course, going to be really comfortable with this item. Doesn't have that much health. So right about now, Shigen should be noticing from the Racing Plus client that Gononymous is back in basement, if he's paying attention. I'm not sure if he is. Maybe if he's in chat, he can tell us. But, and what that's going to trigger is Shigen start to play really safe. I'm going to explore all the item rooms, all the shops, buy all the soul hearts from all the shops, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I would definitely clear the 2x2 to go to the shop here.
So what he could even do is actually use Epic Fetus to kill all the skulls. Like, for example, in the previous room, there are a few like random skulls scattered about. Like, you have all the time in the world. You can just go use Epic Fetus to clear the skulls and get some black hearts potentially.
Yeah, that's very good. With his situation, for sure.
But not going to opt for that. Just going to go straight to Mom. And
this is kind of his race to lose at this point. I don't see how Gam can come back in this one.
He doesn't have a boss rush steal, but I think he will stick his nose in there to see what's what.
Oh, triples.
Oh, he would like to
see.
Yeah, he would have liked to take that triple, but not worth actually fighting the boss rush just for triple shot. In fact, there's like really no item in the game that would be actually worth fighting the boss rush for. Fighting the boss rush is a huge time investment. It takes like 2 to 3 minutes, and no item in the game is that good to be worth that.
He can't get a brim, so yeah, not worth it.
Yeah, if you got a brim, I guess that would probably be
worth it. But you can't.
Huh?
It's not possible.
Yeah, since that's a devil deal only item and not a treasure room item pool.
I mean, he is a pretty low health. Three hearts is not so good. Super secret is not the good one.
So Anarchist Cookbook, Gononymous will touch just to get the bookworm. He could even take Razor plus Satanic Bible. He will. Okay. So that's smart. I would do the same thing. So now, equipped with the Satanic Bible, Gnominous is in a much safer position than on his first go around. He probably won't die the second time, but he also won't win either unless Shigen makes a severe mistake. So right now, Gnominous just has to put his head down and hope that Shigen dies, essentially, which he very well could because he only has 3 health.
Oh, I think that was a mistake. Shigen's probably would have played the.
For Soul Hearts, yeah, that actually is a huge mistake. Yeah, there were 2 of them, so even if one blows up, you can keep going to do the other one. Yeah, so usually in speedruns, you almost never want to be playing those fortune teller machines, but this is such a specific situation in which his opponent has died, so it is worth it to spend all your coins. And he had plenty of coins. And another mistake from Shigen, I think you should use your missiles to kill those purple fires for a chance at Soul Hearts. Sure. So just
Maybe
a lot of
confident. Could
be.
A
lot of small mistakes from Shigen. None of them will be impactful as long as he just ends up winning the match. But you know, you do want to play it slow and steady. He's gonna kill that blue fire.
Like he should bomb all of them.
Yeah, there's like 3 in this room, something like that.
And he is.
Okay. Yeah, maybe he just doesn't realize that purple fires can also give soul hearts, which would be quite surprising to me.
Gets the double.
He did not know that.
Nah, he definitely should. I don't know. I think he just elected not to.
What is he doing?
I don't know. He's clearing more rooms.
He already has his dice up.
Yeah.
What is he trying to accomplish here? Maybe the super secret's attached to the right. No, he's going up. Oh, he's going to the curse room. Oh, I don't know about this.
It's really interesting.
You have to spend 2 soul hearts to go into the curse room.
Oh no, he's gonna bomb through to go into the curse room. He's gonna go to the left, and then he's gonna go in.
Oh.
So it's free.
Oh.
But still, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, it's kind of a big waste of time. Because you could just take soul hearts getting there, you know.
Right.
Oh,
yeah, there it is. So he loses one. Gets 2, luckily,
God.
but still, just like we said, he could lose hearts getting there.
But so like this is also, by the way, Slash, this didn't make any fucking sense because he didn't need to clear that second L room if he's just gonna go straight up to the dash room. So like, I don't know.
Oh my god, a Yara! Take the Yara. Yeah. So
he has 9 keys, and now you can dupe the chest to get 8 items.
16 with the roll.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So definitely some misplays here from Shigen, a little bit sloppy, both strategically and tactically, but it's not
really
gonna
matter.
He has a free win.
So just looking to cleanly get through this fight and save all of his health for Megastan. See what he gets from his chest. Oh, he doesn't even use the Yara. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude.
Then uses it after like a Perthero. I think that was just out of disgust.
Okay. I take back everything I said about Shigen being a good racer.
So many mistakes in this race.
So sit tight, ladies and gentlemen, because with Epic Fetus as your primary mode of killing things, the Mega Satan fight takes quite some time. So it's going to probably take him a full 2 minutes or more to work his way through all the waves here of enemies. It's a lot better to have a tier build in general. A good tier build.
Yeah, a good one.
And these horsies can be really annoying to kill with Epic Fetus as well, but Shigen taking care of it easily.
It's spawning the ads too in the fight because Epic Fetus is so slow.
So meanwhile, Gnonimus is in Depths 2 now, about to hit up his mom fight. Getting trolled by this...
Oh my god, these host hats.
He spawns 2 more. That's quite funny. Oh, he's on Depths 1, excuse me. So, powered by the Satanic Bible, he's had an easy go. Gonna take the torn photo. Interesting. So, tier rate actually does affect the DPS of Epic Fetus, but only by a very, very small amount.
I love that you didn't know that, but I always knew that. Even though you said repeatedly that it doesn't.
Well, so what I did was I did science.
Yeah.
And I tested it, and it had literally 0 effect. But my experiment was flawed. because I
How
didn't.
so?
I only I tested from the moment I pressed the tier button down. But what the tier rate does is it affects the very slightly time in between missiles.
Right.
So I didn't understand that. Like I thought that tier rate would affect the rate of the missile coming out.
Like, it's very clear when you're playing with it and you take the tiers up, so you can clearly tell that it's a little bit faster every time you take a tier up tiers. So.
Well, what made it click in my brain was one time I had Epic Fetus and then I had Poly. And then I was like, oh, why the fuck is it going so slow now?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I guess Poly and Epic Fetus has a specific interaction to slow it down. And then I'm like, hold on. That sounds like probably not incorrect. And then I tested it a second time. It did like a more robust experiment. And then, yeah. And then at that point, I knew what was going on.
So into race 3. Gam not checking the curse room. Let's see if he gets punished.
Yeah, the same mistake. Like
yeah, he really gets punished. Oof. The pact is huge.
Yeah, every race it seems like one racer checks the curse room and another racer doesn't.
Yeah.
The pact. By the way, Shigen did something kind of technical. He didn't wait until the animation finished and exited the curse room while still on red hearts, and that way he spent half of a red heart as opposed to half of a soul heart, which was optimal. So well done. This room is so slow.
Nothing you can do about it too.
And Shigen will be able to do it real fast because he has the fast tier.
Yep.
Oh no, dude! Red heart damage from Ganonymous.
Oh no. Well, that might actually be good if the deal is bad, because like he's at a deficit already. That like this is gonna be pretty tough to beat. So any seed differential now is good for him.
So sometimes people can take red heart damage on B2 and then get a knife on C1, which then the better player misses. So Ganonymous has to hope for something along those lines to happen here.
We'll see how good this deal is. I mean, it could be just the opposite. The knife could be here, you know? So.
Conveniently, Shigen will just have enough charge on his dice in order to roll the devil deal. Ooh, speaking of the knife.
There it is.
Oh mistake.
No.
I think that's a... Oh, I take it back. He wanted to take the health anyway, so I figured he would just roll the devil deal for ceremonial ropes or dead cat, I think. Makes sense.
So no knife.
He takes that for the speed down, but I don't know if that's actually worth it. You get damage, but speed is pretty important on knife. But then again, he already has 1.7 speed, which is probably just good enough.
Yeah, I don't like Odd Mushroom. I almost never take it. I don't know, I think the speed down is really detrimental on most builds.
Yeah, it just depends on the build. Like, if you have a tier build with already like 1 or 2 speed ups, then it is good to take it because you don't need more than like 1.5 speed for the most part. You won't like utilize that extra speed.
But early on, most times, like it's pretty bad.
Yeah, like if you're a 1.0 speed, then it's atrocious and you never ever want to take it.
Eve being a faster character as is, so it's not so bad.
Yeah, with horror. So this huge compass troll here on Shigen's side, we can see he's going to have to backtrack all the way up there. He's going to actually roll it because he sees that there's enough rooms on the floor to get his roll back, so that's pretty smart. Meanwhile, Ganonymous exploring the shop, getting a Temperance card. But still behind here.
This is going to be pretty tough.
Yeah.
There's not many things he can get to surmount a knife. Like, he needs a knife of his own eventually, and he needs, like, a teleporter at this point.
Yeah. We'll see what he gets from his deal here. He has a 100% double deal chance, so he will get it. But Shigen already an entire floor ahead.
Tier rate's good. That's not good enough.
Roll it. Go ahead.
It's good.
Oh,
I fear that. Yeah, I fear that once it pays off, it's gonna be too late. That goat head.
Yeah, it's too late.
It's already too late. Yeah.
Not to be a Debbie Downer here, but he needed something to give him some power level here. He's gonna go into the curse room. That's a good idea. Maybe Shigen will miss this and he can get like a pentagram or something.
It doesn't pay out though. It's tough.
Oh man. Yeah, Isaac is really unforgiving. In the highest levels in these tournaments, you just can't be taking red heart damage. Like, the best players will not take red heart damage. You have to be consistent at the first 2 floors. So, you know, an unforgiving game and a bad mistake is going to probably seal Anonymous's fate, with Shigen being 1-0 in the match. But it's not over yet. Anonymous could get something crazy and come back.
Or Shigen could die somehow.
Yeah,
Always a
Shigen
possibility.
looking pretty healthy, but yeah, there's always the possibility of him dying later on as well. Not anytime soon, but maybe on the chest.
Yeah, it should be a relatively fast seed too. Like his build is capable of getting like an 11-minute, 10-minute time, something like that in that realm.
Yeah, I just recently faced Shigen in the other Isaac tournament, Isaacs of the Round, and so it was pretty close matches. And both of us had a knife. I actually watched the VOD of it to see like how close he came.
Was it seeded?
It was seated, yeah. And yeah, like I don't think he could still he's pretty good with a knife, but he still has some room for improvement. And you can see it here. He kind of missing some shots, just not being super crisp. That room is pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. It depends, I guess. Certain rooms more comfortable with.
So taking another hit there, yeah. Shigen gotta be careful. I think at this point he can see from the Racing Plus client how far ahead he is, with Anonymous being only on depths 1.
I might have taken a intentional hit in that poop room for Athame.
Yeah,
or this room too. This ladder room is very good as well.
Yeah, there's certain rooms where Athame, like it triggers in your brain, oh, this is an Athame room, and yeah, both of those rooms were those rooms.
Yeah, so this is like a race where it's very much we're gonna look to see if Shigen, his health situation stands up and he can just seal the deal. He has to finish this one out.
Oh, interesting.
Takes the heart and loses the speed. Oh, because he wants to use Athame in the boss. That's pretty smart.
Oh, yeah.
That's really smart.
That was a cool little play there.
Yeah.
He's going to take matchbook for the health.
I like that a lot. That's really good. I hadn't even thought of that.
So he could have rolled matchbook to get like magic mush or like a cat o' nine tails or something like that, but taking it is also good. Now he has the option to use a black heart on like on a big room to clear it really fast. He's gonna intentionally Athame here.
That's so good. This is like a really smart play.
Yep, that was you always want to Athame Teratoma and Fistula. You can blackguard this room, but he's just gonna clear it instead.
I love that he's using the razor as like the activator on it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because sometimes your knife will just kill enemies before before they damage you, and then it's kind of not what you want. So Anonymous going down to Soul Hearts by taking Duality. I don't know if he's actually going to use it to go into any Angel rooms. I guess we'll see.
He does have a Brim now, but
yeah,
Brim gonna be enough. He needs the coal with it, which I don't think he has yet.
Gonna backtrack for the card. It's only an Empress.
That is actually a good Athame room, but yeah, worth skipping. You don't know how far your opponent is behind.
So Shigen could bomb through this room, but he's gonna want to spend it for the card. Strength card gonna be quite useful for the Mega Satan fight. Gonna give him some extra damage for that, speed it up slightly.
Plus he can spam the razor too. He gets a ton of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, so like he can even use strength card and then use razor. That'll proc the Polaroid, and then he can spam spacebar, which is a strategy that we also saw yesterday.
I forgot who it was who did it, but yeah, it was only done once, I think. Oh yeah, here it is. So Shigen does the strat. Look at his health just go up crazily. He's got 32 damage knife now from one heart. So really sick play. The knife's
gonna annihilate everything now.
He's gonna do it again, yeah, that's smart.
Uses Athame on that. Hell yeah. Okay, so this is a well done, technically well done from Shigen here.
Look at the damage just going up to 47 now. Keep spamming it.
Yeah, he doesn't need to do it anymore.
No,
You can
it's
just
over. GG. Shigen takes it 2-0.
Yeah, man, you can't be taking red heart damage on basement 2. That's what sums up this match from Granonymous.
Plus the curse for a mistake. He was right behind the 8 ball as well in that match.
Yep.
That wouldn't have been too, game deciding because the knife was coming, but yeah, the B2 hit really cost him that match.
Yeah, even in a situation where Granonymous does not take red heart damage and both of those players get the knife, Shigen, the knife is one of the most technical items in the game. Requires a lot of practice to use. So even in that situation, Shigen would still have the advantage. Just a really tough first round opponent for Granonymous.
Yeah, that's a tough draw for sure, and you can see just throughout the seed, just the speed of Shigen really shows comparisons. Like when you look at the numbers.
So GG, good job Shigen. I expected Shigen to advance here, and he did. So no surprises here, probably from anyone.
The next match up will be Benskin versus Hispa. I actually don't know that much about these racers. I haven't really watched them as much.
Yeah, these are the two unknowns in the bracket. Both newer racers, haven't been in any tournaments before, and I don't think either of them are in Isaacs of the Round.
No, I don't as well.
So maybe we'll see some surprises in this match. I'm really interested to take a look to see exactly how skilled these guys are.
Yeah, I would be hard pressed to pick a favorite in this match because I don't know that much. I haven't watched either. So we shall get right into it, man. Let's do it. I'm always excited to see new blood in the Isaac scene. So.
Yeah. So some things to look for is just the fluidity of their movement. Are they bumping into walls? Are they beelining, or are they look like they're drunk, like walking back and forth a little bit? So you can you can hone in on those things to kind of gauge a player's skill level right off the bat. But as newer racers, I don't have extremely I don't expect them to be as good as Shigen, for example.
Right.
So here we go. Hispa versus Bensky. Ben Kai's. How do you say his name?
Ben.
Just Ben. Okay, let's call him
Benjamin. Ben. Okay.
So both players using the razor in the very first room, identical so far. But Hispa showing that a little bit better movement, about ahead by a second already.
Benson gets out of the room first, though.
Oh,
finishes
never
by
mind.
the door. So
I spoke too soon.
well, trading back and forth between rooms. So yeah, it's about a second and a half or so. Yeah,
and so you can tell by the outline of that card that it's a rules card, which is quite useless. The only thing it will do is cancel an animation. So probably not worth going out everywhere to pick up. If you have to waste time to divert your path, then it's a waste of time. But if it's directly in your path, you might as well take the rules card.
And then just pop it immediately on a boss item.
Yeah, after you take the Cuba meat here is when they would have been able to use it. Blue Famine, the best basement 1 boss. You get both the Cuba meat, which you want, and the Soul Heart. So hell yeah, both of them going to be happy to see that one. And wow, getting to basement 2 at the exact same moment. A very close race, yeah.
Very evenly matched, it looks like.
So not worth it to go into the curse room there. Don't want to be wasting your last Soul Heart. And there's a Tinted. Oh, what?
One racer doesn't see it, yeah.
Either not seeing it or deciding to save his bomb for something else. He's going to take the Ankh.
Blue Baby's less damage than Eve, I believe.
Since when does Ankh not give you a familiar?
What?
I thought Ankh gave you a familiar.
No, you come back as Blue Baby.
Yeah, but doesn't the Ankh trail behind you as a familiar?
No.
Oh my god, I could have sworn it did.
No. I don't know when you took that item or what you were smoking when you took it to think this. But yeah, it does not do that. I don't even.
I'm pretty sure it did in a Rebirth, dude. 4 years ago.
Not even in Rebirth, I don't think. Maybe in like Wrath of the Lamb, which I did not play.
Oh yeah, maybe in Wrath of the Lamb.
I don't know. That's a stretch even.
I never actually take that item, so that's how I'm not fully acquainted with it.
Oh,
Ugh.
rip. This is really bad. Both of them losing their soul hearts in this fight, too.
Yeah, Cole rolling into Sister Maggie, not an item that you want to be taking because it removes your first familiar slot, and will spoil, so to speak, a Little Brimstone or Incubus later on. So quite even here. Both racers going to have a tough caves without any power level increase.
A hit on Ben's side.
Probably
there
won't
is a deal
matter.
here.
Only a 33% chance at a double deal. So my guess anyway is that will not be an impactful red heart damage.
Serpent's Kiss is a huge item, though. Especially with no soul hearts right now.
Yeah, hopefully they can get a black heart soon.
Immediately gets a black heart.
Yep. Kind of lucky. Okay, so Serpent's Kiss I think is unseeded. Like, how would you
We'll
even
see
seed
here.
like seed that?
If he gets it,
Because
in the
it's
same
like
room.
what? Because like if one person holds down their tier shoot button and the other person doesn't, then
Yeah.
it would desynchronize.
That's true.
So I don't think it's possible to even see that item, but yeah.
It's the same thing with like the lead pencil too. Like on
Yeah,
buses, like if you get a
exactly.
random
Dude,
hit.
I lost a race because
Yeah.
of that. Do you remember yesterday Cyber got like the lucky
Oh, yeah,
lead pencil
I remember.
proc? And I was like sitting there for like 20 seconds, like firing my stupid death touch on the boss. Oh man. Well, Ben gonna be the first of the boss here, not getting a double deal. Both players taking red heart damage, by the way.
Doesn't use the razor, so he's going to see the animation. He could have used iframes and went in the curse room here, which I would have done.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting idea. But then you have to spend half of a soul heart to escape.
I think
Probably
it's worth it.
Yeah, probably still worth it. I would agree. Hispa has to be careful not to die here. Not getting lucky to get any procs from that. You should roll that HP up. Oh.
I think he was at critical health and just wanted to be safe.
But he had a heart drop from the boss.
Yeah.
Like, just take the heart drop and be fine. Okay, so kind of a tactical mistake there from Hispa. I think it's definitely worth it to roll health for damage upping items or tier 8 items or even speed.
That double black, though, trolling Ben on the island.
Yeah.
Ouch. They both have Blue Baby behind this, though, like, so yeah, I completely agree. He's pretty safe. You don't want to proc the Blue Baby because it's less damage, but it's safe.
Okay, so we're gonna get to see he can use his bomb on the. Okay, so small mistake there. You can actually use the bomb to kill both of those purple fires if you place it like directly in the center. That's a common mistake I see from a lot of speedrunners. But you want to be doing that to just get an extra chance at a soul heart.
This is interesting too that he's not taking scapular. On Eve, it's huge because you can spam the razor on every boss.
Huh, that's interesting. Probably just has the idea to roll it for Godhead, Sacred Heart, the standard stuff.
Yeah.
Mind.
It was pretty bad though, the roll. So like the scapular is definitely worth it in this case, in retrospect. But yeah.
Hispa going down to proc the
Oh
Ankh.
no.
So what is the damage multiplier on Blue Baby?
I think it's like slightly better, but like it's not much. You don't want to be on soul hearts.
Okay, it's 1.05. So he got a 5% damage increase from this. The problem is that now devil deals are going to be really difficult to take. Yeah, Blue Baby not a character you want to be playing as.
Yeah, so he gets a blue heart instead of a red heart there.
Yeah. Ugh. Things are not looking good for Hispa here. I think Ben definitely has the advantage, even though Ben is also somewhat critical health. A very interesting race here. I think they're probably pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, Ben's, you can tell he's kind of freaking out a little bit looking for a soul heart. You can see it in the movement when players panic. I love it. I love that.
So, Hispa using a bomb to get out of that 2x2. Well done. There's a black.
There we go. Serpent's Kiss paying out. Such a good item.
Oh my god. One of the most underrated items is Serpent's Kiss. And both racers neck and neck here.
This is a very close race.
Ben only about floor ahead. Did Ben also get the Ankh? Is that what his extra life is from?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so Ben will try to keep the Ankh not procced for the entire run, I would assume. Maybe proc it on the chest or something.
Yeah, that would be good.
Or like, yeah, like I think in the chest, if you hit a dead end, instead of clearing the dead end, you just kill yourself. Respawn as Blue Baby, you get a 5% damage increase, and then it's like getting a free. Oh,
Ooh, dead cat.
he's gonna kill
Paw.
himself.
Take the paw for the razor. It's so
Exit,
sick.
exit the room.
Oh no.
Oh,
Well, he can bomb
no,
himself
no.
to get back in. Doesn't
Yeah.
do it.
Oh, what are you doing, dude? Okay, so a tactical blunder there from Hispa. What he could have done is, during the pickup animation, he could have left the room, which would have killed him in the boss room, respawning him in the devil room. Now, failing that strategy, you can just kill yourself with a bomb in order to respawn back in the devil room, and then you can use your D6 to roll the paw, getting that extra item. Oh.
Here's the thing, too. The paw is kind of worthless.
Yeah,
because he is Blue Baby, but like normally it would have been really good.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because like the razor would have been quite good with a Polaroid.
Yeah.
So a bad trade on Hispa's side. Definitely a blunder there.
Yeah, Benzikin taking a lead as a result of the few deaths there on the cat lives.
And I think Hispa should actually go into that shop, buy a soul heart, buy a card, something like that. He has 9 cents.
Sack Tiger Cathead. Wait, that's Guppy. If he gets this deal, he will be Guppy.
Well, oh.
Because he didn't see Cathead, yeah.
Oh, okay,
He will get it.
Nice, dude.
34% chance of being Guppy here. So we'll see.
Well, I hope he gets it, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Ben is flying ahead here. Not literally, because he doesn't have flight, but the Sack Dagger is going to tremendously increase his power level.
Yeah, so the lead's expanding quite a bit because of the Guppy on the one side right now, but he needs it. He needs to get it, he needs to catch up. He's got to go fast, man. That Blue Baby's
he's
kind
not
of hurting
Guppy.
him.
Is he? Ben isn't Guppy.
No, he's got the cat head, but it's like kind of Guppy right now.
Mini Guppy, yeah. Look at this fight is going abysmally for Hispa, and it goes down.
Oh,
That's a huge time loss. It's weird how he spawned there instead of next to the door, but okay. Yeah. Sometimes Isaac has weird things with the entrance and leave doors. Okay,
now
he uses
popping the alges.
Yeah,
okay. That should take care of this fight.
Yeah, that's smart. This is a tough fight. He just needs to see this double deal.
He gets it. He's gonna get Guppy.
Use Sack Dagger. So you need to take Sack Dagger and leave. Oh, what are you doing? Don't take those.
Huh?
He's
gonna...
Oh no, dude.
Oh, it stayed open.
Oh, at least it was open.
He left before going in.
What?
He's gonna roll the boss rush. Oh no, dude. Oh no. No, dude. Oh, facepalm.
Oh, Failfish, dude.
You could have had this race. It was free.
Well, even with Guppy, he's pretty behind, so it would have been a tall order to catch up at this point.
It would have been real close, but now there's no chance.
Yeah, so Ben about 2 floors in the lead now. Guppy would have been a saving grace in order to potentially get Hispa back in there, but kind of a blunder. Okay, so let's do some strategical analysis of this move. So typically, he decided to take Sack Dagger, and now there's 1 item left in the double deal, and he knows that with Dead Cat he can take a boss rush.
Yeah.
So there is an argument to roll the boss rush instead of 1 item in the double deal.
But
however, the general, with being 2-piece Guppy.
Yes, that's
and moreover, even just in general, like some boss rushes are only the 2 items sitting in the center. You know what I'm saying? And then you only get to see 2 + 2. And so it is actually better to roll 1 double deal item than just the 2 + 2 treasure room, because the treasure room pool is just so bad. So I would say that overall, most racers would choose to roll 1 double deal item over 2 to 4 boss rush items.
Yeah, I think between these 2 racers, it's pretty clear to me from watching movement that Ben is way more comfortable with the orbital play than Hispa. And he's been utilizing it very well with the Sack Dagger.
Yeah, Hispa going down, actually, using up one of his lives. At that point, it might have been even better just to pause the game, like during the death animation or something, and then to prevent the game over screen from appearing. And that way,
Does that count?
well, it probably counts when you see the game over screen.
Okay.
You know, I'm no referee, but that's what I would assume. So in that case, like if you see, because like think about it, when you're a dead cat and you see like you don't lose a life, it's only when you see the game over screen do you lose a life. So like, yeah, like so the advantage here is that'd be giving a free win to Ben, but Ben is most likely going to win the race anyway. Wait, where's he going?
Ben is clearing to the boss like you did. Oh no. So this mistake has happened twice. I think you and this is the only two. Yeah, he doesn't have to clear the floor.
But yeah, it would have been smarter for Hispa just to not sacrifice a life, I think. So this is interesting. I guess we all have to watch now. Ben. What's funny, by the way, is that he has the dad's key. So if he decides the dad's key,
he has to go back.
He'll have to go back. Yeah.
Which he did. He's gonna dad's key this room because it's the big room.
Oh my
He'll actually be able to go back through it though, so it's not too bad. Like he'll be able to key
watch
again.
When he defeats Blue Baby, there'll be like a moment where the trophy doesn't drop, and he'll just be like, "What?"
I can't wait. Like it's gonna be so good.
Oh, dude, Ben doesn't have that much health left. Now he has to do the whole Mega Satan fight on one heart.
Well, he has the Blue Baby behind it, so I have 3 hearts. He did. He waited there. He's like, huh?
And he's like, oh, Blue Baby. Oh, now he's the key. That's nice.
Oh, he got the charge too.
Oh no, sloppy hit on that haunt.
Well, I think he wants to go down to Blue Baby now. I'd imagine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go kill yourself right now.
Does.
There you go. Okay.
That algae is being wasted though in the boss fight is pretty costly. I don't know, man. He could go down. This fight is long and his build's not that good. He's gonna have to have a really good orbital play here.
As we mentioned previously, going down to Blue Baby, going to give him a 5% damage increase. Not that much, just a tiny little boost. The build, you can see these tiers are kind of dinky. Little size, kind of suck.
And there's his first hit.
Yeah, 2 to go. If Ben dies here, that would be quite a shame.
Oh, he got a heart back from Serpent's Kiss. That was huge. And then loses it immediately!
Oh.
Another heart back for Serpent's the contact damage is so good. Serpent's Kiss.
Well, that's Virus, not Serpent's Kiss.
Doesn't it do the same? I'm pretty sure it does. Serpent's Kiss.
No, Serpent's Kiss like affects your tears, but Virus gives the thing from touch.
I wasn't where he actually picked up the virus.
No, he didn't. That's what I'm saying. So contact, it doesn't Serpent's Kiss doesn't work on contact. He just happened to get lucky with a tier proc.
Oh, okay.
But up to 3 hearts now is Benkai's Ben, whatever his name is.
Ben. It's Benjamin. Don't get it wrong. It's Benjamin. But yeah, it's his race to lose at this point. He's just gotta cleanly take this. The Serpent's Kiss being so huge, MVP of this match for sure.
So, yeah, I think Ben has got this, man. He's
down to 2 with 4 spawn. He keeps getting Serpent's Kiss though. I'm telling you, it does contact.
Oh, does it?
I'm telling you, man. There's no way it just randomly dropped so many hearts. I'm pretty sure if you touch things with the Serpent's Kiss, it does do it. And it's much more prevalent to drop hearts when you contact with people.
Okay, I'm looking at it on Platinum God right now, and apparently it does
wrong.
do contact.
Whatever. Platinum God's always wrong anyway. I know from experience. When you touch things with Serpent's Kiss, it drops more hearts more often.
Okay. Alright, I concede.
Okay. Because, there's no way. He touched so many things and, immediately everything dropped a heart.
So, look at all this health now from Ben. He's definitely got this.
Yeah. Serpent's
Kiss. He can even use the Sack Dagger to finish off with contact damage.
He's just, faceplant everything at this point.
Oh! That's cool how the Mega Blast Brimstone kills the ads.
Yeah. He even has shielded tears, too. So safe.
Shielded Tear is such a nice combo with Death Touch. because like the wide tiers like really blocks everything.
And the Pierce, yeah.
Yeah. So well done, Ben, showing that he can play Isaac.
I'll get wrecked, Megastan. Just sitting in front of him with the tier rate that he has. He can't even shoot.
It's just deleting all the tiers
Yep.
from the shielded tiers.
Poor guy.
But Hispa's not out of this yet. Still has a chance.
This is
Showing
actually
in this
really
race,
funny.
showing in this race that Hispa a pretty even match for Ben. I think Hispa can probably take a match here.
Yeah, I think so too. Unfortunate that he went down in this race, or else I think it would have been really close. Yeah, there it is. GG. Trophy drops. 1 life down on Hispa's side, though, which is really scary. So, going into game 2, we'll see if that plays the difference in this series. So, Benzikin, definitely an up-and-coming Spanish racer, for sure. He played pretty well in that match.
So I'm gonna ask the referee right now about the clarification on what frame exactly do you lose the life.
More theory crafting with pausing. I love
Yeah,
it.
I mean I want to know that. I don't want to have to like assume the wrong thing and then get screwed.
Yeah.
I figure I'll ask now. But here we go into match 2, ladies and gentlemen. In case you're just joining us, this is the Lynx Trials. My name is Zamiel, speedrunner and creator of the Racing Plus mod, and joined together with me is /SP, longtime Isaac speedrunner and ex Counter-Strike professional. Sort of.
Sort of. Yeah.
And yeah, we have Ben, who's from Germany, and Hispa from Spain, going at it. 2 new Isaac speedrunners. Oh, Ben going
Ben goes down. Champion. Oh. That's huge. So Hispa's gonna have like a minute lead.
All
going
right,
into
I want to
caves.
see it. I want to see Hispa tie this up.
Yeah,
Come
me
on,
too.
man.
I want to see a third
I'm
match.
rooting for you, Hispa.
I don't think we've seen a third match today, have we? Between any of the series.
Yeah, I think it's been 2-0.
Yeah, they've been pretty clean.
So
my aim is solid. Whatever. My chat is just trolling me as they normally do.
So, interesting. Yeah, you can take the heart to get the extra damage for the boss, but the disadvantage having to watch the animation. It could be worth it if it's like a monstro in there.
Look at this deal. Oh my
So
God.
take Dead Cat and then Incubus, but exit the room. Exit the room! Exit the room! No!
He can bomb himself.
Now he doesn't have
doesn't
a
have
bomb and it closes.
and he loses the second cat piece. That's so huge.
Big technical blunder. So yeah, it's actually the same mistake that he made in the previous match, where you during the pickup animation, you want to exit the room so that you respawn back inside the double deal, and that's just kind of the intricacy that all the experienced speedrunners know about. So kind of a newbie mistake there from Hispa. Now
Actually,
maybe
it was a mistake too, because he should have taken the cat tail first.
yeah,
So he would have been on.
there's a free item. Yeah,
It would have been free, and he would have lost 1 less life. But
yeah.
he's on the same
some
amount of lives
miscalculation.
anyway right now. So.
Dude, but Ben taking red heart damage.
Oh no, he's not gonna even get that. That's so big. That was a huge deal to miss.
Yeah, Incubus with the double damage, essentially. Now, there's the possibility of him getting something even better, but taking red heart damage again
Oh no.
is Ben.
And if he goes down here, he loses a life. He's in caves.
Yeah.
He could reset right now and go back. But I don't know.
Are you allowed to reset? No,
You're
resetting
allowed?
counts as a life too, I thought.
Does it? I'm pretty sure that you can reset at any time.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'll have to ask the referees about that too.
I'm pretty sure. We have to brush up on the rules ourselves, but yeah.
So one advantage that Ben has here on Hispa is the Shoop de Whoop, which is quite good. You saw it annihilate the Basement 2 boss almost instantaneously, so that's going to be quite useful for him going forward here.
So you can't reset. So apparently, once his deal didn't open, I would have contemplated resetting myself, to be honest, on basement 2.
Yeah, like that's why the rule is only post cave, so that if you miss your devil deal, you can just reset and not, be locked into your loss. There it is. You can't take it. Oh, we can take it. Oh,
he gets the incubus anyway on the next floor, which is so fortunate. Wow.
Yeah. Kind of a lucky break there for
really
Ben.
Lucky, and he took red heart damage on that floor too. So odds are he shouldn't have seen it.
Yeah, 33% chance to get that deal.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. Oh, that's so good. Yes, hey, Takesy notices the synergy. That's so good. Zan, I'm so happy to see this in this round.
Kind of like the stat bomb.
It's insane. It's like actually insane.
Oh,
it's one of the best things.
Advantage. I would have rolled that.
Yeah.
Maybe because Hispa died on the last match, he's thinking more defensively. That could be the case here. So
no.
Ben, don't roll! Don't you dare roll that!
No, he rolls it. He doesn't notice the synergy with it. It's actually like pretty like offbeat, and it's a newer item, so like I kind of see that. But it's literally the best item you can find with Death's Touch. It's a huge synergy.
Yeah, Hungry Tears is actually pretty trash. The only time you want to take Hungry Tears for the most part is if you specifically have Death's Touch. So, Ben just not aware of these little intricacies, I think.
Yeah, that's game ending, man. That's like a huge item.
Yeah, look at how powerful on Hispa's screen. You can see how ridiculous this synergy is. And I think Ben accidentally touching the item there. He backtracked for the battery.
Oh no!
And now he's off with more.
This is pretty bad. Yeah, look at these juicy tears. Ridiculous. Oh my god, I love it. It's such a good item. Look at it.
You can't even see what's going on. He takes the health. Interesting.
Yeah, the nail. Swap out the razor.
He gets to keep horror.
That's good. Yeah, man, this is looking like a 1-1. I don't see any way that this could be made up. That's just like the biggest item in the game you can get almost.
Oh man, it's like so like he has good enough tier rate such that it just procs immediately. It's so good.
I want to see him get like a pop as well with this. It'd be really cool.
So he didn't take the bomb bag. That's a mistake, I think. You definitely want to be taking that bomb bag.
And the slots don't matter at this point.
Yeah, like he already has Incubus. You know, you're not going to ruin 4 slot. Kind of a weird decision. Most of the only familiars you don't want to take that are the bags are the coin bag, and that's it, I think, right? Because you want the bomb bag, you want the mystery sack, you want the treasure chest, and
just coins and seed is not so good. But in hard mode, it can be kind of decent. The shops are not too bad. Sometimes. But yeah, like 3rd slot, might as well.
So we can see that the and the Locust of Famine, a great pickup too. Hispa just plowing ahead with these amazing explosions of Hungry Tears. Quite a good synergy, as you can see, really showcasing this synergy off. And on the defensive side, he has the nail, which is going to generate a soul heart every time he uses it, and that's just going to carry him through the rest of the run, giving him enough health to have more than enough to finish the run with.
Yeah, such a good synergy too with the Incubus. Like, there's just so many tears on the screen.
Yeah. I mean, the Shoop de Whoop is helping Ben, but it's just not going to be enough. All these other advantages that Hispa has.
Yeah, this is a pretty straightforward match, man.
So Midas Touch, extremely useful on this fight specifically. We can see Ben being able to touch the foot stomp.
That's Guppy too.
He's going to take Guppy's hairball.
He got hit by the fire, so he goes down to the red heart, which he didn't want to do. That's pretty funny.
So I think that's a mistake, going from 1 to 2-piece Guppy.
He's trying to see another deal.
Like, yeah, he probably... that's the first thing. He probably won't see another deal, because now he's on Womb 2. This is his last chance to see a double deal. Only has 33% chance. But secondly, even if you are going to see another deal, highly improbable that you will see a Guppy piece. So it's not even worth going to 2-piece. You just want to roll it to get a damage up or something, is the correct strategy.
I will say, Ben is doing a really good job at making this close with his build. Like,
yeah.
It should not be this close, and he's made it this close. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, Ben only a floor behind here.
Shoop the Whoop definitely helping a bit.
That was a nice room to use Shoop on right there.
Yeah, he gets the charge back immediately. Very nice to identify that.
You can hardly see what's going on his side, man. Just like, I don't even know what's happening.
It's like a pageant boy build.
Yeah. Sides are just flying around everywhere. So the Justice card on Ben's side, not going to help him out too much here.
Yeah, it's very hard to take your eyes off of this screen, even though you can't see anything on the screen. It's just mesmerizing. I love that item. It's so cool.
So Hispa with...
Oh my god. Look at this. This is madness, Sam.
I don't think I've ever had like this good of Hungry Tears. Like, I've had this synergy specifically before, but it's never been nearly this good for me.
Yeah, it's the 2020.
Kind of jealous.
I can only imagine this with like a Purity or something.
Like a blue Purity aura, yeah. Damn, dude. So Ben down to 1 heart now. Luckily, he's going to be able to spend a key here to get this other soul heart.
Oh no, he will not! Goes down and loses a life.
Kind of a silly way to die there. Of all the ways to die, going out like that is kind of silly.
This also sets up an interesting situation for the third match. Like, if someone dies, that's it. The other person wins. So, this would be a really, really interesting finisher, this set. Hispa, there's no way he's dying to this build, I'd imagine.
Yeah, someone asking in chat how Ben died. Just a pretty ordinary way to die. He fought a host that shoots the triple shot, and he just got pegged by the triple shot. Tried to dodge in the corner of the room, just got clipped by the corner of it.
Yeah, he killed the enemy, and the enemy had already shot a tier, so he missed it. Oh my god, his game's lagging! It's so big! What is this?
His game like lagged for a second there. That was hilarious.
He's gonna crash the game with his insane tiers. This is so good.
Dude, what if he crashes his own game? That would be insane. God. You'd have to like...
Lead pencil? Oh my god, and everything. Take it all? Yeah. That's so good.
Lost contact again, so it's like 2 runs.
Oh my god, he's gonna crash! Did he crash? Oh no, he can't finish the game because it's too good!
Okay, so here's what you do. Okay, so the game saves its state. He did crash. The game saves its state every floor on vanilla, but in Racing Plus, because of the custom floor transitions, it does not save your run. So Hispa will not be able to continue here. He'll have to start from the very beginning of the run. I don't know what the referee will call on this.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a weird situation that I've never seen, at least.
It's okay. Well, by the way, let me say this: like, because Hispa saw that little lag spike on Isaac, that's kind of like a warning that the crash is coming soon. He should not have taken that lead pencil. He should not have taken it.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how they rule this, but that for sure. Like, I feel like, okay, Benzikin concede at the top, so a true sportsman-like conduct. Okay, he didn't have to, but he did. So Benkin concedes the match to Hispa, even though his game crashed. So
I think a shout out here is in order to Ben for the good sportsmanship, because obviously had that crash not happened, he definitely would have lost. Definitely true sportsman-like conduct here. So thank you to Ben for definitely the right call. I would agree and probably do the same myself.
That's pretty awesome. Some hearts in chat for Benzikin, man.
But that makes the match exciting again, because now it's 1-1.
Yeah, and they both have no lives.
This has been a crazy day of matches so far. Damn, dude. I'm like enjoying all of these matches. Definitely unexpected results all the time.
Yeah, I really liked the one yesterday with the Sihi. That one was very, very good.
So yeah, now both racers know to not clear the chest. So now they should be going straight from the chest to Mega Satan.
So many random, weird situations that we normally never see as casters or players have happened in this tournament so far.
All right, so here we go again. Same character, Eve. Same starting item, Death Touch. And here we go, round 3. This is a best of 3, so this is the final match. Whoever wins this is going to advance.
Yeah, this is pretty intense.
So not even having to kill those TNT barrels.
Oh, but that's a mistake because there is a Tinted Rock in that room.
Oh, Benzi's going to do it.
Yeah, he's going to get that soul heart. That can be
nicely
big.
done. Nicely done. Avoiding the fire, too. Both players going to get this trinket. Locust of Death, quite useful. Just giving you some extra flies for extra DPS.
Why does Ben have a life? It's probably just a graphical error. He definitely doesn't, though.
Yeah. Both players do not have a life anymore. Just for clarification.
Yeah.
The score is 1-1. And right now, currently in the lead is Hispa. I don't know who's going to win. I mean, I think overall, I think Ben may be the better player, but it's really hard to tell without having seen more of their matches.
Oh no! You can see his whole life flash before his eyes. Oh no!
Oh shit!
Oh no! That's
players,
so good though.
Both players blundering in this.
Oh my god! This is such a weird. Okay, that's not how I do that room. That's why I was like, I don't even understand. My mind was breaking.
Oh my gosh!
That was pretty funny. Just like the slow, like impending death that you know is coming.
He like goes back and then he's like, "Wait,
Yeah.
I see a spike coming from the other." Oh, you should, yeah. By the way, you can't save and continue in this. So
No.
if it was like a normal race, then he could have just saw the impending death and then saved and quit real fast. But that costs a life if you do it in this tournament. Oh, interesting.
That's
you can take
pretty good.
both here.
Yeah, touch both. You can take
Yeah,
the nail with you,
touch
which
both.
definitely you do, and then roll.
Yeah, and now roll it. Roll it. What's he
Oh
waiting
my,
for?
so
Oh.
good!
Okay, nice.
Oh no, Hispa's at a huge deficit now.
His didn't even get the treasure room.
No, yeah, he didn't have any keys. Oh, this
he's
is
gonna
so
miss out
tough.
on the number 1, dude. Okay, that number 1 is such a hugely important item to have on Death Touch. Number 1, maxing out your tier rate, but like really reducing your range. As speedrunners, you don't really give a shit about range, so it's just a pure good almost. So I think Hispa will play the Devil Deal in the exact same way. We'll have to see.
Well, you know, he
But-
can't take it because he doesn't have a soul heart.
Oh no! Well, he
Goes
can use the
down.
nail to Oh, Hispa just dying straight up, not even
Oh.
able to see the deal. Okay, that could be a blessing in disguise because maybe now he can get a key.
He does. He goes up and gets a key. But still, this is a really tough deficit. This is a 3-minute deficit he has to come back from in order to win this match. And his opponent has the nail, which is, you know, he's got health generation.
Use the nail on the boss probably here to get the extra damage.
Yeah. Well, or in
Isn't
the
it-
devil deal. I think you save for the devil deal.
Oh, in case it's like a
In case-
3 item.
Yeah. In case you need to steal something with it. I think that's the better play.
Okay, makes sense. So wow, this build fantastic from Ben, and now he's gonna get all these runes. Fun fact: these are not random runes in vanilla, and it's like a bug fix because Edmund intended them to be random.
What rune are they?
I think they're black runes. I forgot,
I think that's right. Yeah.
but you can tell because in the room editor that like Edmund uses the room editor that Tyrone made for him, and it's the label for random rune is fucked up in the room editor.
Oh.
So you're able to tell literally what Edmund wanted by looking at what the room editor says. So I went ahead and fixed it. Ooh!
That's pretty good with the. Yeah, I don't.
I agree with what he did. It's better just to stay on this nice safe build. You're ahead by like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's like clears all the rooms near instantaneously anyway. So definitely, I think I agree with what Ben did there.
I think I would have taken it. I don't know. Yeah, it's very safe to do this, and I think it is the right play, probably. I think I might have made the riskier play. Because you have the health generation with the nail.
And Hispa going down again, is that
yeah.
it?
Well,
Is that
no,
GG?
it was in basement, I think, again.
Oh, okay, so Hispa's still allowed to play once more,
Yeah.
but gonna put him even further behind.
This is a
Jeez.
5-minute deficit now.
Well, it looks like the karma is paying off for Ben. Being a good sportsman is putting him really
for
far in the
sure.
lead here. Everything going his way. He's got both the offensive and the defensive power to carry him forward. He could even take the tiny planet if he wants to meme around.
Wow. Well, he just was a good sportsman. And now you're telling me that he's gonna meme around. Like, really?
Yeah, maybe not. That would be a really stupid way to lose, is to take a tiny planet and then end up, you know, the opponent gets a comeback or something.
Yeah. So yeah, this is Ben's got this in the bag, really. At this point, he just needs to play it safe.
Abaddon! Oh.
Gets even more safety with Abaddon.
And the
Very
range
nice.
is kind of nice from the #1 range decrease.
Yeah, that was a good
So,
tick.
yeah. It's going to put his range back up to normal levels. Oh, man, this is looking ever more good for Ben. He can do no wrong here.
Yeah, this
Well,
is powerful.
maybe I shouldn't say that.
I mean, he really can't. I
Now
don't
he can
see it.
backtrack for the treasure room.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it.
Oh, this item is
Jacob's ladder. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Yeah, this is gonna be beautiful.
Oh yeah, this is good stuff. Definitely worth it to go out of your way. When you have such a lead, it's worth it to clear the
yeah.
extra rooms to get the treasure. And he's at full health here. He doesn't even have to use the nail. Yeah, it's like this build is so powerful. It's like easy mode for Ben here.
He doesn't have to shoot enemies. Just shoot the walls. You're good. Just
And,
run out the doors and shoot the walls.
Yeah, so interestingly, how Jacob's ladder works is that it generates electricity whenever your tier touches the ground or a wall. So what you can do is just not even shoot at enemies and just shoot at the wall to intentionally generate electricity very fast. And so that's kind of one strat that you can do.
Oh
when you
my
have Jacob's
god.
ladder.
Is that Guppy?
No.
I think that was second piece then.
He just decides to play it safe. So he could steal one of those items if he wants. He could steal the turret, but he's already max.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
5
Ewaz
is
is better.
max. He's not going to use the Ewaz. He just forgot about his Ewaz rune.
Oh.
Well, maybe not. Okay,
No,
so
maybe he wants to see everything.
okay, yeah. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
He wants to see the devil deal and/or boss item, and knows that he has such a lead that he doesn't actually have to use the Ewaz. In fact, trading it for an Empress card.
Yeah.
So
I
he can
think
use
he
Empress
realizes.
on Mega Satan. That would be a good place to use it. I probably just would use the Ewaz.
I would
But
have too.
yeah, it probably doesn't matter. This is also fine. Has plenty of health and even gets the devil deal.
He gets
plus
more
1
health.
damage.
+1 damage and for free.
So let's roll that pony. Yeah, okay. Because it's better to keep the D6 in the nail, I think, in this specific situation where you don't have to go ham.
Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna go back up to full health. And so Hispa taking Ipecac. Ipecac can be problematic with Death's Touch because the hitbox increases on your tiers, and so you have a higher propensity to like shoot yourself in the face. So hopefully that doesn't happen
It's
to
happening.
Hispa. That just happened. As I
It's
said.
happening.
So yeah, you just got to be really careful for that when you have this synergy in particular.
Oh, this build's so good. It's hard to not look at the Jacob's Ladder build right now. So yeah, not much Hispa could do here. He really was like destined to lose this after the early floor blunder. Like there's no way he could catch up. What is he waiting for, Ben here? Is he killing himself for Shadow? Slowly? Is this for real? Oh my god. You don't need to do this, Ben.
So he can take the thing. He can take the so that's actually a mistake. He could do
It's
something
faster,
technical. He could take the missing page and then kill himself on the fire to spawn with 3 soul. Oh,
He did it at the end.
Oh!
And then he missed the soul heart anyway. I think he just movement error. I think he was gonna hit it and he missed.
He like second guessed himself. He didn't understand how it works. So there's another sign of inexperience there, because obviously you wanna, if you die with holding the missing page 2 above your head, then you'll spawn with 3 black hearts instead of 2, which is obviously better.
So Ben's going out of his way to charge his nail.
Yeah, seems fine now that he's down to low health.
Yeah, these rooms are pretty easy to clear with his build, so I agree.
I honestly wouldn't have proc Shadow. Like, you have max
I wouldn't
health.
either.
Like, you don't really need the extra damage. You can just go beat the game pretty easily.
So yeah, he's farming up hearts right now.
Yeah. So in this, and like, oh, I can think of just a forfeit.
Yeah, I think a rip.
Oh,
So,
he died.
GG. Yeah.
So it didn't end up mattering what Ben did. He was so far ahead. You choose any strategy he wants, and it was just gonna work out for him.
Yeah.
So definitely congratulations to Ben, and welcome to the Binding of Isaac racing community. Like, well done. And same to Hispa. You actually showed some pretty good games. Definitely keep racing, and we'll have to see like how he does in the losers bracket.
Yeah. The loser bracket matches are coming up soon, so it should be fun. I think we're diving into loser bracket stuff now, if I'm not mistaken. I think that is the last upper bracket match.
Yeah, so we casted 4 upper bracket matches yesterday and 4 today, and now we have moving on to the losers bracket.
Yeah, so next we have Beld versus Adrin. Actually, I think that's upper. I don't think I've casted either one of their matches yet in upper. So
Yeah, you're right.
I think there's
Well,
one
yeah,
more
we did
upper.
cast Adrin. No, we casted Adrin.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, he lost to Ante, right.
Yeah.
That's right. So we are on the loser bracket. Okay. So the person who gets eliminated from the next match will be eliminated from the tournament. So there's more riding on these matches. So we'll dive right into it now. So,
In
yeah.
case you're just joining us, this is the Lynx Trials, the losers bracket, a Binding of Isaac speedrun competition in which the best racers in the world go up against each other in a 1 versus 1 seeded format. This is game 1. Let's go.
Adren has impressed me a lot with his play. Most of the tournaments that I've seen him in. So I think Adren is probably the favorite between the 2 racers here, and both hail from Spain.
Beld with his tiny capture.
Yeah. Yeah, the resolution.
Kind of a funny little thing there.
What resolution is that? 640, 480? It kind of looks like it, right?
I don't know.
That's what I used in my old CS days, was 640 by 480 on my CRT monitor.
When you used to be a Counter-Strike pro.
Yeah. CRT monitors, man, they were so good for FPS back then.
So, Bell taking the early lead ahead by a few seconds. I gotta say here that I know a little bit about these 2 racers. I think the favorite's gotta be Adrin. I've watched both of their streams, and Adrin impresses me a little more. But Bell's in the lead currently.
Yeah, they're both going to be pretty healthy. It's not going to be an issue with Devil Deals on the B2, it looks like, with 2 Soul Hearts. So.
Yeah, the blue Larry is nice to get.
A differentiation in the seed so far, a roll on Beld's side, and Adren elects to keep his roll, which I disagree with on hard mode. You're definitely going to get a roll up.
Yeah,
so.
Bell doing the correct strategy, I feel like. Me and Slash are in agreement on this.
Like, it's...
And Adren even take...
It's, you know, kind of controversial if you should roll or not in normal mode, but on hard mode, I definitely think that it's just wrong.
And Adren even taking some sloppy damage in that previous room. Gonna be the first to his boss, though.
Yeah.
Belt going for the nails!
Oh, that's so good!
Oh, yeah. Nails giving you plus 1.5 damage. Just straight up. And it's a really nice addition to this build.
And he gets a battery drop when he needed it right outside of his boss. Very nice.
And another battery drop. So
Oh,
both
so good.
racers can actually backtrack for that battery, I think. If they want to roll their boss item twice, something like that. We'll have to see.
Oh, this
Ooh.
deal!
Now, oh, he did it in the wrong order.
He needs to get out of the room.
Run, 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 run. Okay, good
yeah,
job,
that's
Adrian.
fine.
So what he could have done was die with Abaddon to get 8 hearts instead of 6. I'm not sure that would have been better.
Well, he has an extra heart build, right? So
you want to take a Thame first and then Maw,
yeah.
and then Shadow. Or no, then you can't. Yeah.
You have to get out of the room. I think that is correct. The order. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, he messed up.
Oh,
he messed
no.
up.
Yeah. He has to kill himself.
And he's he's not gonna kill the fire. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Oh, he's actually doing it.
Normally that kills the fire when you get hit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's pretty good. Like,
meanwhile, Adrin already on frickin' cage.
yeah, that took so long to do.
Oh my god, dude, a big mistake there from Beld.
And the nails really is kind of like not as big of a deal now because that deal was so big. So, yeah, the Adren has the advantage now with the lead just being cleaner on the devil deal choices.
So both the Thame and Maw the Void quite powerful. Beld's gonna check out the treasure room. It's not worth taking that milk just to you want to keep your familiar slot. Adrin in a commanding lead now, just being smarter and identifying the devil deal order. I mean, to give Beld the benefit of the doubt here, I mean, it even confused me because for a moment there I thought that there was a better way to do it, but upon second glance, I guess Adrin did do it in the optimal way.
Yeah. Because like if he had to do it even like the order to the right side of the devil deal, he wouldn't have been able to get out of the room. So it was correct.
So Bell down to 1 red heart. Gotta be careful, man. 1 explosion can end his life, and in the losers bracket, by the way, you don't get any lives anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like sudden death here. Any mistake, and that's gonna give your opponent a free win.
Oh, this room can be brutal. You have to stand still. If you go forward, yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand how those enemies work because
Okay.
sometimes the way I dodge them like work and sometimes it doesn't.
How do you dodge them? I'm curious because like I don't ever get hit.
It like aggro's where you're standing and then you have to move. I thought.
Yeah, so like you have to stand still and then move. It predicts where you're gonna move. So like when you're standing still, they won't hit you. So
I see.
It's based on movement. So like.
So if you don't move, then the prediction is just where you're standing. Exactly.
Right. So then you move and then you're fine every time.
Huh.
That's how you dodge them. But that is slow to do that. But that's how you avoid damage.
I guess you'd only want to do that strat if you were like at 1 heart or something.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, there you go.
I'm surprised you didn't know that, but yeah.
Well, those are brand new enemies, and I don't really know a lot about them now.
Well, I mean, you did that one button room for like an hour and a half, but you won't.
Well, I know about the button room.
You don't know how to avoid one enemy in the game, which occurs a lot. No, just one room.
Dude, but do I ever know how to do that button room?
Is true.
Oh, baby.
You still mess it up. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mess it up.
So
it's a hard room, though.
It is. Veld's going for item rooms now. He is at a substantial, he's behind by quite a bit, so
what did he get, like a fly or something stupid?
Yeah, it wasn't very good, but I agree with looking at this point, because he knows he's pretty far behind.
So, probably better to keep the Pearl Throw than a Fool card. How does Adrin have sticky tears?
He's got the trinket. He's got the nose goblin.
Oh, I see. Nose goblin. That's a good one.
Oh, a shovel. How did he get a shovel and Adren didn't?
I don't know. It's not gonna matter though. Even if he shovels,
no, it
he's
doesn't.
still
It's so far behind. Yeah.
Look at how fast. Yeah, Adren just showing. He's like Adren has pretty good movement, man. You can like he's showcasing how good he is right now. A lot of the top players you can just see very flowing base movement, and Adren showing that off here, especially when you have all the carry items, it becomes like a show of how swift and smooth you are with your movement.
Yeah, no wasted movements getting to all the exits as quick as
Right.
possible with such a good build.
From a small movement error there from Adrin, you can actually use the sack dagger to delete the end tears that come out of Mom's heart, and that would have saved him a second or so.
Yeah.
So Bell's gonna use the shovel. Oh baby, probably thinking that that's gonna get him back in the runnings, but probably not here.
No, definitely not. Like, this is pretty cut and dry at this point. Unfortunate that he fell so far behind, but Dren's really, really playing well.
Yeah, he's not even gonna bother going back for that soul heart or rune. There's no need. Oh, he is gonna go back. Okay, I take it back. Playing it safe.
He's saving the nail for the stand fight.
Yeah, that's smart. You want to use nail on stand. One thing to note, you can see the racers dodging those Isaac beams in the center of the room, and that is optimal. You want to... Oh.
Tier 8. That's pretty good. I guess
yeah.
take the...
Yeah,
take
take
the
the unicorn stump. Use that for phase 2 or the force spawn, probably.
Yeah, he doesn't need it. Actually, I think it's unoptimal to use because of the fact he has so many hearts.
Yeah, you're right.
So, he wants to keep his tiers as long as possible.
And the nose goblin gonna actually help on Mega Staten.
Oh, he's just blowing through these phases. And
So
my
notice-
Yakune's so good.
Yeah, there's something technical there. Instead of using Maw on the Super Envy, you used a Thame. And that's just because the black heart chance is higher.
Yeah.
So kind of definitely a cool little move there. I noticed it, Adrin. I saw it.
So quick.
The subtleties, man. Alright, so...
GG. What a run. Sub 9. I think that was the fastest of the tournament? Pretty sure.
Yeah, something like that. I haven't been keeping track. So Beld has a... So here, like, Adrin showing he's in a whole nother league than Beld. But I guess we'll have to see if Beld can come up with something here in the second match. If I were Beld, what I would be thinking about is seed variation. I want to be doing things that my opponent will not. I want to go out of my way for treasure rooms, maybe get a mom's knife or something. Stuff like that.
Well, he did that in game 1. It was just really unfortunate that the Devil Deal was so powerful.
Yeah. Oh, and Adrin making a mistake right off the bat, not going into the curse room. The same mistake that we see over and over today, Slash.
He always won racer, too.
Yeah. So, yeah, Bell doing correct decisions right off the bat, so that's good for him. But because of it, Adrin's going to be in the lead.
I feel like Adrin definitely prioritizes speed over, like, you know, more... I don't want to say, like, neglecting strategy, but more so, like, just mechanics, you know? Like, sometimes you robot through with stuff like that.
Like, that's the anti-Zubulmaka style. Actually, the person who's most plays like that, I think, is BMZ Loop. I'm a big fan of that style. I really dislike slow plays and...
Yeah, I don't. I'm very much the other train of thought.
Yeah, I like really, like, when I started to get good, like, I tried to emulate BMZ Loop a lot and, like, the way he plays, because I, like, identified that that was, like, he was winning a lot of stuff. And
it really depends. It's like, it's really good to play like that sometimes. You just have to identify when it's good and when it's not. And like,
yeah,
switch
everything in
between
Isaac
the
is situational, of course. So Adrin here about just a seconds ahead of...
Yeah, it's really close
Bell.
so far. That room was a little bit inoptimal from Adrin. He had to kill the champion twice. So
and
Bell's
Bell
caught up.
backtracking here.
For the item room. I like it. It's not good.
Okay, not
But
gonna pay off.
I still like it though.
I don't know why he sat there thinking about it. Like, you're not gonna take the mirror. Get out of here.
It's pretty bad, yeah. You could take it. Like, it's not necessarily straight awful, but it's doesn't really
No
help at all.
speedrunner takes my
You know.
reflection.
I would.
Least that I've seen.
New Relic took it.
Oh.
I remember casting New Relic taking the mirror. A knife, though, in the Devil Deal for Adren.
Yeah.
So again,
What the hell? I don't understand why Bell is making all these decisions very slow. You see a knife and +1 damage. He sat there killing the fire, thinking about it. Like that shit should be instantaneous. Like knife
Yeah.
is the best item in the game. Of course you're gonna take it. And then +1 damage. It's like, yeah, what are you gonna roll that into? Nothing.
and it's free +1 damage too.
Yeah, of course. So I would have, yeah, on Belt's side, I would like to see a little bit quicker decision making on his end. Adrin taking
Down
the
to
lead
1
here.
heart. He's playing really fast, and it's costing him his health
Really
right
aggressive. Yeah, interesting.
now. If he goes down,
Bell
he forfeits this match. That's the
Yeah.
other thing too in the losers bracket.
And Belt having that 2 black card advantage from the curse room play in the very beginning, maybe that will become impactful. Slash, who knows?
Yeah, he's got lots of health. The Dren's definitely gonna have to slow down now, and you can see it in his movement. So
Yeah, yep, absolutely. He's gonna
even
bomb it, looking
detouring.
for another soul heart.
Yeah, even detouring for the shot. This is so slow, and now Bell
Nicely
takes the
done.
lead.
That was nicely done from Adrin. I would have done the same thing there. When you're at 1 soul heart, it's nice to do that.
Yeah.
You better take that magic scab. I saw him backtrack away from it to like he was gonna skip it or something. That's like weird. But now he can't take any more health because it would put him off of his Whore of Babylon.
That's all you really need, though, is the 1 heart. It's
Yeah.
so good.
1 heart lets you take double deals. So Beld's 1 room in the lead here. A very close race for our 3rd match here between these 2 racers.
Yep. Oh, this room is trolling a Dren a bit.
Oh my god!
Not the most... Yep. Okay, he's got it.
That was a butt clencher. And Adrin taking the lead. Or wait, no.
No. Beld still has a 2-room lead, I believe, so about like 10-15 seconds.
And there's a battery. You could leave that on the ground and backtrack after the boss, maybe? Or maybe even use it here on this treasure room.
Yeah, Dren just caught up. Both in the same room. Beld again with his decision making a bit slow. But he has a lot more coins. He gets Polly! That's huge!
Oh, and Adrin didn't get it, dude. Oh my god. So
Is that... Yeah, that's significant.
Is that GG? Is that GG?
mean,
Maybe not.
His boss clear is
Okay,
getting
so
way
it's really-
faster.
Adrin does have better movement, so it really depends. Will Adrin's better movement be impactful?
I don't
Oh,
think
look at
it's
that boss
GG.
just get deleted from the poly knife.
Yeah, you can see the, the accuracy, too, in the knife throws are a bit better.
So both players going to get Abaddon. And then Deteriorate is good with the poly, so I agree with Bell taking that there. Some Deteriorate really helps on poly knife builds. It's kind of a technical thing because normally on knife you do not want Deteriorate, but because poly just makes you charge so slow, it becomes good again.
2 book touches, it's pretty slow, but...
Yeah, dude, with knife you can just go real fast. There's no need to get bookworm. It doesn't even help you that much. It's just like a tiny little bit of damage. BMZ Loop would never touch those books. My hero,
Okay.
BMZ Loop.
Death would touch those books.
Would he?
Maybe.
No. Okay, so do you take Bomber Boy here? I think you got to if you're low on bombs. Bomber Boy really annoying though to bomb out of rooms.
I
like,
love
you have
Bomber
to
Boy.
Be careful.
I think it's very good. I always take it.
Yeah, it's it's usually a take. You just have to be careful with it and be cognizant that you have it, so you don't blow yourself up later on. I'm not a very cognizant player, so I tend to do that mistake a whole lot.
I can't wait till this boss gets deleted in a second.
Yeah, just watch Bell's screen when he enters the boss. It's gonna be bada bing, bada boom.
Wasn't that the strip club from The Sopranos?
I don't know. I never saw The Sopranos.
I'm pretty sure it is. I forget. I haven't seen it in so long.
Look at that,
Oh my
dude.
god.
Get deleted.
Wrecked.
He's not even gonna take that. I probably would have taken that item. What's that called? The
Polydactyl.
double trinket item?
Yeah.
Yeah, polydacty. Or is that double cards?
I think it's double cards.
Okay, so
Either
if
way,
it's
still
double
pretty
cards,
good.
it's even better. Yeah, the double cards could give you a free Emperor card, man. You gotta take that.
Dead cat. Gotta take the dead cat. Take the
Yeah,
nail.
and
Yeah.
roll the...
Now you roll. Oh, he doesn't have a roll.
Oh, he's gonna keep the razor blade for Mega Stand strats. Interesting.
Oh, I would have taken the nail.
Oh man, so Adrin just showing that the better movement is more important than better items, because even though he doesn't have poly, like he's just cleanly
he's tearing through the seed.
Yeah, he's cleanly like destroying all of these rooms, like not missing very many knife throws and so on and so forth.
I think with this rule set, it's gonna play less, you know, because like he doesn't have to clear the chest, and the chest is really where poly knife would really shine, as where movement in rooms for like a better player here going to stand is way easier.
Yeah, that's a good point, Slash. So
yeah,
Beld here about like maybe 30 seconds behind, even though Poly just a huge power level increase on knife specifically.
He also used the world on this floor. Wasn't sure about the compass.
Yeah. In seeded, you just want to pop the world whenever you get a ambiguous looking floor. It doesn't really matter which floor it is. It's even better to use it earlier on, because then the chance of getting another card increases. So I think I agree with Beld using it there.
That floor was huge too, so like it was kind of trolly.
Yeah, one interesting thing about Beld is he didn't take the 9 lives, whereas Adrin did. So that's another difference here between these two racers.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's not necessarily wrong, but he's wasting a lot of health, so maybe it was.
Well, if he dies, he's gonna feel real silly.
Yeah.
Normally, the correct strategy is to roll Dead Cat, and that's because it's a defensive item, and you obviously want the offensive items. Very tricky room here for Adrin.
Down at 1.5 on Beld. Oh no.
And Adrin trading the razor for the pony.
Delete it again. Oh no, he switched out to the razor, and then he hit the razor. He's down to a half of a heart, Zam.
That was
what
mistake.
A blunder.
Oh man, that's gotta feel terrible. When the pressure's on, making those kinds of mistakes can be infuriating. So Beld has to keep his cool here, as Adrin is the first to the cathedral. Getting 2 black hearts, that'll be helpful. If Beld can make it to the Womb 2 double deal, he will get more health at least.
Yeah.
This polyteriate kind of annoying.
He's having a rough go at these rooms.
Yeah, just a lot of missed knife shots from Beld. You can see kind of some inexperience here.
Oh, Horrorfed was huge.
That is a helpful card right there.
And then this room that was trolling Adrin. Oh, this is... Yeah, that was actually pretty well done.
Beld did it way faster than Adrin did. Does he have any bombs? Can he not bomb out of this pin room? No, I guess not.
He's got 8.
He's got 8 bombs.
Yeah. He has not been bomb managing that well.
Yeah. That's another mistake that newer racers make, is they don't have very good bomb management. What I like to say is, by the time you get to Isaac, you should be at 0 bombs. Because that means like you've bombed out of every single possible room you could.
I feel like he's gonna be about a fight behind, like 1 stand fight behind when this ends.
Yeah. Adrin looks like he's gonna take this. He's got plenty of health. He is the pony already.
Look at that poly, just deletes Isaac. He actually is like really close. Just yeah, he can get through all the phases really quick.
The poly will definitely help on this fight.
Hey, look at him, just deleting everything. I don't know, this is actually really close. He could possibly do it, because Adren has to dodge, and Beld does not really.
The envy's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
The poly won't help so much on the envy. Yeah, he's already on phase 2. I think Adren's got this. But Beld might get it close.
Really close.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG.
First place.
It's about 15 seconds was the end difference there.
So Beld going down, or no, Beld. I was gonna say going down to the losers bracket,
Beld
but this
eliminated.
is the losers bracket.
Yeah, Beld eliminated.
GG Beld, thanks for participating, but you have now been eliminated. Spanish Racer Beld going down to Spanish Racer Adrin. Definitely Adrin the favorite here, so there's no shame Beld. And going down to this somewhat fearsome opponent here. But definitely keep practicing, and I definitely want to see you in future Binding of Isaac tournaments.
I definitely like the after game stats, and seeing where the time was gained and lost between the floors is really cool.
Yeah.
Especially in a seeded race. But yeah, so Adrenton moves on. The bracket is wrong here.
Oh yeah, it says Death beat Beld, but obviously we now know that it was actually Adrin who eliminated Beld. So sorry for that, guys. Just a slight graphical mix-up.
Yeah.
All of the official stats will be posted on the Lynx Trials website, which I will link in chat.
But we're moving on to your match, Sam, in the losers bracket because you choked versus C. And my mic was muted for a second there. So I caught it this time, though.
So, maybe just an OBS bug.
I think it is.
So, yeah, so just to reiterate, guys, this is a match that we played just a few days ago. I know the results here. /SP does not. So we'll go into this and cast, and I'll let you guys know what I was thinking during the match. And Slash will probably do most of the casting here.
Yeah, so neither one of you go in the curse room. Oh, see, he resets to go in the curse room. Okay.
Yeah, so this is a mistake
smart
for me. The same mistake we've been seeing from other racers all through today and yesterday. Had I had another chance at this, I definitely would have gone into that curse room, but yeah. What did he get in there?
He gets a blank rune. Could be
so
huge.
That could be impactful. Maybe not. We'll have to see.
If it's like a Perthrow, that's what I would use it as.
You could use it on Caves 1 as like an Ewaz.
That too. I think I would use it as Perthrow.
Yeah, probably. See, he has a bunch of options with how he wants to use this blank rune. How does he have an extra soul heart over me?
Tinted Rock. You missed a Tinted Rock in the room right before the boss, I believe.
Well, I'm first to basement 2.
Yeah, but you didn't get the soul heart, so that's probably the reason.
Yeah,
it's really close movement wise. I can see.
See, he going the wrong way, I think.
Or maybe he's going for the item room with no keys. There's no way. No, yeah.
That's just a mistake, right?
Why
would you go to the item room if you don't have any keys?
He gets a key drop on the way to the item room.
Come on, dude. Get out of here with your...
Oh no, loses his soul heart.
Oh, a blunder.
That's a really good item. Yeah.
Okay, so that's fantastic for Sihi. So I had to, notably here, I had to backtrack to get an extra charge. And now I had to backtrack again to get an extra charge because I assumed that room would be a battle room. So kind of getting trolled here by these floors.
See, he's going to have to do the same because they're both empty, right? Oh no, takes red art damage!
Oh, gross.
Oh no.
It's good news for Zamiel, boys.
So see, he does not backtrack as well. And that makes sense because he took the hit. So like he's assuming he's not getting the steal.
Yeah, but
dies!
He also won't get to roll the boss item, I was going to say. But now he's dead. He's going to get the blank rune yet again.
That was pretty brutal. Because like the champion boss...
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Jesus Juice and then...
Oh my god, this deal. What are you thinking about? You gotta take the empty vessel and then, yeah.
I think I was looking at the Racing Plus client to see if he was already on
He
Caves.
died. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That deal was so big.
Yeah, so now I'm feeling confident. Both Flight and Maw the Void are quite a good synergy with each other. And Maw the Void will generate more black hearts for me. See, he's in trouble, man.
Yeah, now he's bombing for secrets and stuff. He's desperate. He's resorting to drugs.
Oh, I got a Balls of Steel, dude. That's a good item.
Resorting to drugs, you know he's desperate.
Taking a sloppy hit on Monstro. He's going to need the extra health if he keeps getting hit like this. So I go out of my way for the treasure room here. It's only a 1 extra room.
That's smart.
I had to forget what item it was. I didn't see.
I didn't see either. It's smart to do regardless because he died, so... Completely agree.
So that battery is going to allow me to backtrack potentially if I need to get an extra roll.
Yeah, you just go. That speed's worth it. Speed's so good on Maw of the Void with Flight.
Yeah, that was my first speed up, so it's useful. So see, he's still clearing through basement here.
Yeah, this is tough.
Oh, definitely a slow match here. Oh, so here I made a mistake. I didn't identify that the secret room was there, so I ended up wasting a bomb. But here's a treasure map, so now I do some slow play to get this map.
I mean, that's good though. Like, cause on hard mode you can get trolled a little bit. I would go back for the item room too.
And then I realized I had 3 extra cents, so I could buy the soul heart too. No, I'm not gonna go for that item room. I don't care. Like, you want to go for item rooms when you're not already carried, but with Maw of the Void, like, I'm just gonna kill the whole game. I don't really need anything else.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I could have even taken that. I could have even taken that. Say, Book of Belial. I wonder if that's better. I probably should have done that. Now that I think about it.
Then yeah, it probably is better.
The bomb push, baby.
Zam stroking his own ego as he watches his own match. He gets to roll the Flight if he wants to, but nah, he takes it. That's smart. I agree with that.
Yeah, because it's just like a free
it's really good.
So see, he rolls the Jesus juice. That's interesting. He's going to get the extra battery now.
He's got 2 extra batteries.
Roll it again, see he. Yeah, okay.
Going.
He's looking for tier 8 here. That would be quite good if he got it. Nope. Yeah. Rip. Now it's just a big waste of time. All that backtracking didn't pay off.
Oh yeah, he got Fate. So yeah, that was wrong to take Empty Vessel. He got Fate from that. Super secret.
Yeah, good point, Slash. He should have taken Maw and then rolled the other thing.
Oh, this seat's so good. You get Abaddon with low health. GG.
Yeah.
Abaddon GG.
And now I'm just flying, man, because like this is what I like, man. When my brain just shuts off, my fingers take control. I don't have to think about anything. It's just like.
I'm the opposite and hate seeds like this because I feel like they don't reward anything except just going to the doors real fast.
Yeah, like movement, man. Like this is like I've practiced the game for like thousands of hours, so it's all just in my brain, waiting to be unlocked.
I feel like races like this typically are extremely close, but I don't think they really decide that much at like the highest level, at least. You know?
Well, yeah. Here, I don't even have to worry. Like right now, I'm like, trying to optimize all my individual movements and stuff to like shave off every second I can. Like here, I like bombed out of that room, even though clearing it would have taken an extra second. So like just little stuff like that. Like, but there's no point because I'm just so far ahead. I don't even need to optimize all that much.
I know. I would just be going like slow, to be honest, if I was you at this point.
I'm just in the zone, man. Like I know that Maw of the Void is so powerful. There's no need to slow play. I'm gonna get more blacks from it.
I can tell you're definitely full tilt ahead. You can see a mindset when like a racer shifts at some points.
Yeah, shifts into go mode.
Yep.
See, they look at all those blacks.
Oh my god, that was disgusting. Oh yeah, just Blackheart this room. Blackheart every room now at this point.
Yeah, I did, except the white champion didn't die from it. Yeah, don't let Zam get in his zone.
Get in
exactly.
Zone. Auto zone. Don't even look at the deal. Oh no, you did. Okay.
Yeah, I probably didn't need to.
You didn't. But I agree with looking. So far ahead.
So see, he playing the shop, trying to get maybe an Emperor card here.
He's doing everything that you want to do when you're behind, essentially. He got like something that's really good. He got homing, but like it's too little, too late. But like you have to.
Yeah, homing Maw. Homing Maw so powerful.
Also, that was the room that you decided to not do for 2 rooms. So you would have gotten homing Maw. You would be going so much faster if you just went to 2 rooms.
Nah, you don't really need homing Maw.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, it's nice, but does it really speed you up that much? Probably not.
I mean, maybe a little bit. 2 rooms worth, it definitely does.
Yeah, it's probably worth it for 2 rooms.
So yeah, see, he knows he's beat. He's looking at the client now. He sees you in Mega Stand, and he's like, okay. He doesn't want to lose a life. He's doing the strats. He's seen it the other day.
Well, since he has so much health, he could still keep playing.
Yeah.
I think he's probably just getting a drink.
In quotation marks, drink. So yeah, this one's Sam's to lose. There's no way. So GG for just finishing up the stand fight. Hopefully, see he can pull it back in game 2.
Yeah, there's no way I lose this. I'll tell you that right now. Zamiel never dies.
No, okay. Yeah, GG. First place. Trophy drops. So yeah, see he's got to put that one behind him.
So Sihi, hailing from Germany, been around in the speedrunning community for about, I don't know, maybe 1-2 years, something like that. He actually is a partner Twitch streamer and streams quite often, many hours every single week. Yeah, feel free to check him out in the future if you've never seen his channel. A very friendly guy. Sometimes even streams with webcam. Probably about my age, around 30, something like that. And me, I'm from currently living in Massachusetts, United States of America. And
he went down again.
Oh wow, he died already
in the first room. He went down. Man. Did you check the curse room? I missed it on the first go. I'm not sure. Did, but you didn't again, which is just wrong.
Yeah, I made the same mistake once more. I'm gonna check the super secret though.
That's pretty good, even though when you weren't rewarded, see he does the same and bombs for it. It's pretty good.
So this haunt is like real trolly, I think.
It's he's on half of a heart, and like a haunt boss is not what you want to see when you're on half of a heart. I typically like to just face tank haunt. I never play it slow.
So here, notice that I use the razor before going to the next floor to avoid watching the animation.
See, he playing the haunt really well.
Yeah.
The angled shot's very nice.
See if he does the same.
He does the same.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
It's about 4 rooms behind because of the death in the first room. So a little bit cleaner movement and the death. I remember this horrible. You both check it.
So here, I'm worried now. If I see a knife in the devil deal, I won't be able to take it. See, he resets.
My God, he went down again. He died. Yeah, he dies again. He's playing really sloppy. This is unlike Sihi.
So here I go down to 1 red heart to pick the sack dagger. I think that's pretty obvious. Most people would do that same play.
You for sure have to do it. Very dangerous though in the losers bracket. Taking 1 hit to a champion in caves could be the end of you. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh my God, this room. And there's champions in this room. Okay,
yeah, but so I'm not a wuss. I'm just gonna go sack dagger everything anyway.
Oh, okay, so deals with it. Poison's pretty good. I would have taken that. Yeah. Okay, so you tried to roll it, but stuck with it. Not the worst item to take. Oh, this room can be pretty bad. Uh-oh, you've cornered yourself. Oh, I see. Yeah. I saw that coming before. Yeah, GG. See, he takes it in basement, dying 3. See, he died twice, and you died in caves and lost.
See, that's really frustrating.
Get wrecked.
Like so arbitrary. Like he dies twice, I die once, I get the loss. Like,
it's so good.
Kind of dumb, but there you have it.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, so on optimal in that room, you should have took the left path immediately and identified.
Yeah.
But you cornered yourself and went down as a result.
Yeah, definitely my mistake. I could have done better movement in that room, obviously. So now I'm still ahead here, I think. No.
No, you're behind a little bit.
How am I behind? Oh, okay, weird.
Just movement. Yeah, see you a little bit faster on this run. And you reset.
No, I died.
Oh, you died. Okay, I missed it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is a slop series.
Yeah.
So many deaths.
See, he taking. Did you see that?
Taking the hearts and then hitting the yeah.
It's like a no off.
Yeah.
Okay, so see, he gonna be in the lead by about 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, with the death.
Kind of a dumb way.
Doesn't have a bomb for that tinted rock. He really needs it.
So here I will also take the Jesus Juice. Normally you almost always want to take that item. But it is borderline. I've seen people roll it for tier 8.
I take it almost always. Jesus
Yeah.
Juice, I feel like it's worth it.
There's like an argument on Death's Touch to roll it for tier 8 because tier 8 becomes so much more important. Or Ipecac, obviously.
Yeah. So, see, he had a key that you didn't. I guess you missed it, and the room is just awful, so... You made up the time.
Yes. Yeah, so that's going to get me ahead a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Still a
now
little
he's
bit
just
behind.
one room ahead.
See, he going back, I missed for what? He's behind now as a result. I think
I went back too. No.
Yeah, you are going back. What was it for? For a bomb, though. See, he didn't. He went back at the room before that.
So notice we have a golden bomb here, so we want to be using as many battle bombs as we can.
Oh, Tinted Rock. The one that you saw it in the room, and he went back for the Tinted Rock. Okay. Because he bombed the other tint. Okay, that makes sense.
So I trade Razor for Book of Belial, but then I realized that I need to go on Horror.
Oh, see, he takes the Void, which is interesting.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's quite interesting. Going back for that battery is kind of dumb, though.
The door didn't stay open, right?
At
first, I don't think so. So yeah, not worth it. Definitely get the roll up.
Yeah.
See, he going for the iron room. You elect not to. It was only one room out of the way. Although you went down. So yeah, it was still one room out of the way. You could have gone either way.
He doesn't even have a key.
No, he doesn't.
Or wait.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. He was looking for a key drop again.
Yeah, so like I don't have a key either. So why would I?
Yeah.
You know, going one room out of your way when you don't have a key is just a mistake.
Yeah, for sure.
See, he actually cleared 2 extra rooms for no reason. It looks like.
No, it was one because you went down instead of right.
Oh, you're right. Excuse me.
So right was the right play because
So
you might have the option.
Zamiel, the first of the Krampus fight, gonna pick up a pact. That's quite good, and I'm sure Sihi will do the exact same thing. But here I'm about 20 seconds in the lead now, something like that.
I feel like that's kind of attributed to the Book of Belial.
Yeah, Book of Belial really helps.
See, he can take the Krampus head with his Void. Oh my god, he's down to such low health. See, he don't die.
Oh, he's gonna get health here from the pack,
Yeah,
so that's
the pact,
nice.
okay.
I actually popped the Book of Belial in the skeleton room. Probably, I'm not sure if that's a mistake or not. It did speed up the room.
I mean, you can
have
use
to watch
it.
the animation.
Yeah, I don't know. You have chances to use it on the floor. I think it was worth. Because, like, it's 2 shots, right? Yeah. So it was
Yeah.
1 instead of 2. See, he just bombs out, so.
Yeah, I don't have any bombs right now. See, he's bomb rich.
Yeah. He's catching up. A little bit. I'm really curious to see how this Void plays out. If he can make any more damage or
Yeah, if
something.
he can get some tier rate.
Tier rate, yeah.
Well, actually, I guess we're both maxed at 5, so I don't think he can get any more tier rate from Void. So I think I touch this for Bookworm Touch. And then Dark Blow. Yeah, so I increase every floor. It seems like I'm increasing my lead by just a little bit. Oh, see, he didn't even get a double deal, so he's gonna miss the Dark Bum.
Yep.
Not very impactful.
And his Void was a speed up, I think. So
Well,
that's pretty good.
I wonder, now he might get a double deal on this floor and I won't. And then it could be like a knife or something.
I don't know. This is, it's very interesting when this happens in a seeded race, because...
Oh, I forgot to use Book
could
of Belial on
differentiate
this
so
last.
much.
Oh,
Yeah,
big
definitely a
mistake from
blunder.
Samuel. I don't know why I didn't use it here. That's weird.
Oh no, and you're off whore too. That was so
Yeah.
bad.
That was a
This is an
mistake.
arcade. Go back. Oh no.
Oh, that also was a mistake.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
Oh shit. So like I just instinctively took the meat because it's a damage up, you know, and then I realized only after touching it that oh shit, now I'm off for Babylon.
Yeah, this is really
and
bad.
I didn't. Apparently, I guess I didn't see the arcade either because that would have been convenient to get the whore right back. So essentially, my plan now is just.
I'll use the death card. Yeah, so good.
Yeah, my plan now. That was a nice death card. My plan now is just use the next devil deal to go down to whore again. So see, he's gonna be able to catch up here because he's gonna have a little bit more damage than me.
He also opened the secret. He's not even gonna check it. Yeah.
I wonder if he uses the death card. Yeah, nice.
It's such a good room for it.
Yeah, that's such a bad room.
So yeah, see, he made up the difference because you're not on whore. He's
So
like
someone in
basically-
chat is asking about why he didn't get the same arcade and the map layout, which might be confusing because it's a seeded race, which means everything is supposed to be the same. But how the game works is you actually have to have at least 5 coins in order to have a chance at an arcade. So I had 5 cents and he did not. So we got slightly different map layouts for that reason.
And it's the same thing with boss rush. It's not coins, but you can get different boss rushes based on the amount of health you have. So technically, if they both check boss rush right now, they would get different boss rushes.
Well, it's actually that's like a partial explanation. The reason is because the challenge rooms are based on how much health you have. And so the challenge rooms are generated before the boss rush, and that's why the boss rush is different. Because it's like a chain of events past the challenge room. So see, he actually first to womb here. Very nice.
And you're still not on whore.
I
That's
don't have
why.
whore. Oh my god, what a mistake.
And you have that arcade, man. You could be on whore right now. So
I
yeah,
definitely
it takes
deserve to lose this match. That was a pretty bad mistake.
Yeah, not identifying the character. See, down to a half of a heart, though. Oh, no. See, don't tell me you squander this.
Yeah, he's got to be very careful. The void is useful. It just doesn't give him any health.
Oh, I knew it. Bad movement in that room, yeah. GG,
Yeah.
man.
GG.
That's it. He
So
had
Samuel
it.
gets the auto win because of the loser's bracket sudden death format.
Yeah. Oh, see, you had it. You had it, friend.
Yeah, he was in the lead and everything.
Yeah.
I was a lot more healthy, so there was a chance of me coming back.
Yeah.
But so see, he's gonna get eliminated from the Lynx Trials. GG, see. And I will move on to face someone. I'm not quite sure yet. But
Yeah, I don't know the exact bracket layout when it comes to that, but we do know who's going to be in the next round. So
I made a lot of mistakes in the series. Especially bad was that last one with the arcade and the meat. But also little things in that match, like for example, not checking the curse room on Eve, and obviously my movement in that bat room was real terrible. But yeah, it definitely could have been better played by me, but ended up squeaking out a victory somehow.
yeah, that was. It wasn't the cleanest match. It was pretty sloppy, but a win is a win. Like you're not playing as like a team sport or something. It's 1-on-1, so you don't have to play the best that you've ever played, just better than your opponent on that day. And you did that, so congrats, you moved on. So yeah, that is the quick refresh of the bracket, and I do believe we have some highlights here of the round, the first round that we'll be showing here in a second after.
Cool.
Let's see that real fast. So these are like timestamps of interesting things that happened during the races, I would assume.
The fastest times, it looks like.
Yeah.
Fastest, like each split
For each
floor. So like you could imagine like a live split with a split for each floor. and then these are the gold splits, and that is like putting it in a way that other speedrunners would understand.
So you had the fastest time of the first round, oddly enough, with that slot play.
Well, with that Maw in the Void build, that was
Yeah.
on fire, man.
That was pretty good. Yeah, that seems pretty solid.
I played well in the Maw in the Void seed.
Round 3 MVP goes to Cyber, apparently, with that huge Brimstone play to eliminate Yuzam.
Oh, the comeback, yeah.
Yeah. Taking the risk to find the super secret, getting those soul hearts, and then taking that Brimstone.
Yeah, I gotta admit, that was pretty
Oh my
well.
god, that beautiful bomb out play from Cyber, so sick. And then the backtrack, here it is, to seal your fate. Rip.
Yeah, it's pretty smart from him.
Need that soul heart, and there it is.
Even gets the extra bomb from the explosion.
Yeah, that was really good bomb placement. We didn't even comment on that. He gained 2 bombs as well on top of the soul heart in that room.
And now he's able to take the devil deal. The 2-heart double deal.
Yep. Rip, that's all she wrote.
He didn't even bother rolling the other one for Abaddon. So actually,
yeah, it's a slight mistake. But overall, that was an insane play.
Yeah, pretty good.
So, upper bracket is as follows for round 4. We have Death versus Anti, an insane matchup. Myself versus Mocheron, which is a rematch of Isaacs of the Round. Cyber versus Future, another insane matchup. And Shigan versus Ben, we watched today.
All right, some good matches in there. I'm probably looking most forward to Cyber versus Future and Death versus Anti.
Yeah, those two are really evenly matched out of the 4, I think.
Yeah, most famously, Death and Anti played in the Battle of Kings show match, and we got some really good games out of that. Some really memorable games. In fact, that was the show match where Anti had Pyro giving him 99 bombs, and then started popping all the pills and got Bombs Are Key, transforming his 99 bombs into 99 keys, which spawned
instant loss.
Yeah, it spawned a meme of like, don't do drugs. It's pretty funny.
We already saw someone resort to drugs today, and it was Sihi in that cursed room.
Oh yeah.
In that super secret room, resorting to drugs, getting those balls of steel, while being very far behind.
So Death vs. Anti going to be a really great match. Make sure you tune in for that next week here at the Lynx Trials.
But yeah, that's all we have for today. The loser bracket, we won't know who will be facing who until the upper bracket is done. So, but I think next week we will have both the upper and loser for you guys to see. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Lynx Trials. We have had some interesting, unique matches so far, I would say, in this tournament.
Yeah, the matches are really good today. If you're just joining late to the stream, definitely watch the VOD, guys. There were some great matches all throughout the day.
Yeah, but I think that about wraps it up. You have any final comments, Sam?
No, I'm excited for next week. I'm still in the tournament. You're still in the tournament.
Yeah, man.
I'm looking forward to next week.
Should be good. Hopefully play well and don't die. There's been a lot of death in this tournament so far, I will say that much.
Yeah, you just cannot die in this format.
Is it over? This round is over. There'll be another cast next week, so.
Yeah, make sure to tune in next week at 2 p.m. EST, I believe.
I believe
that's
so.
a tentative time. That's a tentative time, so make sure to check Slash's Twitter for updates on that time. But you can plan for that time next week for more matches from the Lynx Trials.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching, guys, and until next time, I'll see you. I will probably do a short stream afterwards, so. I'll see you guys. It was fun. GG's to the racers.
Bye, guys. GG.